Oh, yes, you are.
Okay. Hello, I think we're live. Hello, and welcome to my channel. I'm Rebecca, and this is.
This is Gigi. Hello, hello.
I have a little stinker trying to. She's. No, Luna. Oh, you little shit. Sorry. Bad word. My bad. Oh, well, I might lose my channel or I might go offline because she is over where the other keyboard is, which I need to just. Oh, I can't. Can I? It's a keyboard mouse connection, like I don't know if I can just disconnect the keyboard, but it's the old keyboard. You know how
Uh-huh.
you know what I'm talking about? Like they both come
Yep.
with a little so and she steps on it. So she may step on it, causing havoc and I tried.
Yep.
She wouldn't listen.
Okay. Let
Okay.
me know if that happens.
Yeah, if I disappear, it's Luna's fault. How was your Luna?
Oh, she is just a cuddly type. She's
You're
with us all the time, and she thinks that she's a dog. So,
You are so lucky. Mine is just a maniac. I don't know if it's because we have other cats and she has just become more of a cat than a cuddly kitten. But oh, and she's still trying to destroy my house. Still, she'll
no.
break things constantly. And hello, Cheryl. How are
Hello.
you? Yeah. So yeah. Do we like this view? We'll stick with this view. This is
Yeah, yeah, it's totally fine for me.
she's on there right now. Get off there. Come on. Come on, Luna. She's definitely she just and she's klutzy. But
Mm-hmm.
I remember
Mm-hmm.
Storm being very klutzy. Hello, Barbara. Oh, well, thank you for stopping in. Appreciate it. Um, good back from the beach. Lucky. I want to
Ooh.
the beach. I love the beach, except I don't like where all the sand goes. And that's
Yeah,
the thing
that's
about the
a
beach.
little bit of a struggle.
I want to go have a beach that's more pebbly. Like instead of
Uh, mm-hmm.
sand, it's more pebbly. That would make me happy. Although it'd probably be a
I
little
don't
bit
know
harder
about
for my
that.
wheelchair. The
Mm-hmm.
wheelchair would get stuck. So I don't know. She's mm. Anyways.
Is
Do you
she
want to
over there again?
She is gonna cause a craft avalanche because she is hanging instead of just jumping, she's hanging and then with one foot she's trying to reach down. Oh, she's changed her mind on that. Oh, I'm gonna sit here and just not look.
Oh, okay.
She made she made it. She made it without knocking stuff over. Okay. All right, we can move on. It's like I
In
don't see
case
her.
something is.
I don't ever see her, and then I come in here and it's like, "Oh, I'm gonna just crawl all over everything in here, mom." And it's like of all the places in the whole house, this is not the place to be crawling all over everything.
Oh,
This is
true.
everything. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
So is there
have
anything
a.
else going on with this mess well, actually, we're not it's the first day, so it's not.
Oh, that's cute.
I guess it was our second time. This was
Mm-hmm.
our second day. Yeah. So
Yep,
this is
it
where we
was, and I
are.
covered my whole thing and started all over
Yeah.
again.
This was something giant, I remember. I
Yep.
use a giant cat. So that will get covered, I'm sure, in the next 2 weeks. But I got a giant cat.
Yeah. I got myself a fun package today.
Oh, you did?
You used things, but really cheap for me. And I'm just going to have a little sneak peek of
Yes.
things.
I'm jealous.
Inks
Oh.
and these practically there are a couple of them, tiny little bit of things used,
You
but
can't
then
find them. They're expensive as heck.
and
They're
and things
American.
like these.
Where did you go? Where did you get?
Oh, I found it on Marketplace. There was somebody like, I don't want it anymore.
Oh, nice. These are hard to find. And Mrs. Gigi, if any of them are dried out, just add water. It's just like
Yeah,
acrylic paint. So,
yeah, I've
because I
heard.
had one
Yeah,
that's
but they are like, I was expecting them to be kind of, kind of hard, or at least some of them, but they aren't.
none of them. Oh, lucky,
No.
because I just recently, well, I don't know, recently, I bought a set of them, from somebody in the brown. The brown,
Mm-hmm.
it was, it even got kind of goopy, but it paints lovely. The colors are amazing.
Yeah, the
I am
colors are
so
great.
jealous.
Yep. Yeah.
The
So
colors
I've
are
had
beautiful.
both these, a couple of those. I got myself this one. It's like a ready-made little
I want to come just steal
theme.
your stuff. You knew I would love seeing it.
Hmm.
Oh, nice buy, Mrs. Gigi.
Yeah. And I'm like, seriously, do you really want to sell all of this? Because these are kind of expensive things. They're
Yeah.
practically, it's a whole bunch of and then I have, the inks, paint
Yeah.
sprays. Yeah.
Somebody just went crazy with Dilutions, huh?
Yep.
Yes, Barbara. I just love them. And they're just so pigmented. You don't need a lot, right, Barbara? They're just, I love them. I don't have all the colors though because they're so expensive. Someplace, yeah, it's crazy how much they sell for now.
Yeah, it is. I don't have them all, but it's like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12,
This,
14, 16,
holy
20.
cow. Wow, you got a lot.
22 of them.
Yeah, you got a lot. This is, I think, my favorite, the crushed grape. I just love this purple. It's a beautiful purple. I'm so
And
glad.
I don't know, the new,
Yeah, this
or they aren't. I love the containers. I don't know about the new little thing. Yeah.
I just bought some of those little ones too used. I just got some of the little ones that are used. And it's only what I think 1 ounce in there. And
Yeah, it is.
you have to squeeze it out. So when it gets down, think of a squeeze bottle. You don't ever get all the paint out of there. So I didn't, they're like shaped like this,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I haven't used them yet. I got those used too. I got them secondhand.
Yep.
Oh, look at all the pretty colors.
Yeah, it's
You scored big time.
yeah.
That yellow.
There was some of them I was like, I buy everything you have, and then just a couple of minutes later on, like 5, maybe tops 10 minutes, like I'm queuing on this one, I'm queuing on this one, and there was like 7 or 8 people after me. So
Oh, wow. You did good then. You got right in there.
yep. Yeah, so I have a couple of. Yep, it's going to be
Indigo,
fun to use.
Barbara says Indigo Blue, a UK company, do even better pigment paints. Oh, look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
what color is that blue right there in your hand?
Oh, this one?
Yes.
London Blue.
Oh,
This is after midnight. Yeah. I don't know. It's going to be fun to use them throughout the vibrant turquoise. This one.
I think I have that turquoise. Oh, wait. No.
And then I have this.
Yeah, but vibrant turquoise. I have that one.
Yeah. Calypso teal. It's a teal, it's.
Yeah, she got like all the different colors. I don't have like one of all like the basic colors. I have like a red, a purple, the turquoise. I have a blue, I have a brown, I have a pink, green. Jughead, stop it. Well, hello, Jasper. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, thank you, Cheryl. Oh, that yellow. I wish I had a yellow in that because none of the
Lemon
yellows
says,
I have.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
really bright yellow. Yeah.
yeah.
So these are definitely going to be fun to use.
Mhm.
Mm,
Hopefully you get pink today, right? Hopefully one of the
yeah. At least I have colors to you know, there are yeah.
Barbara says, "Do you have the metallics? Was there any metallic ones?
No,
I didn't
no,
even
there weren't any metallics in this. You know, so I was like, I have to think a little bit about the money side of it all because she had a lot more. So I was like, no, I just can't.
Oh man, good score.
Yeah.
Good score. Yeah, I buy them if I can find them, and if some people are ask a crazy amount, but they're getting over here. They're hard to find, really hard.
Yeah, yeah, they are. You
Hmm.
know, I think there's one big like craft store online here in Sweden that still has a couple of them in this big container.
Yeah.
But other than that, you know, they or at least a couple of colors.
Hmm. Hmm.
Uh, but other than that, there are those tiny, small little bottles.
I don't even know where they're. Oh, they're underneath there. I did have a craft-a-lanch while you were showing. She's jumped on a box that wasn't stable and it fell over. So now I have a mess to clean up behind me. You're sick in bed and just want a friendly
Oh,
cat to keep me
no.
company. Well, we'll keep you company. Curly. Hello, Miss Curly. I have your package. I haven't opened it. I think I have a package sitting here. I have stuff that needs to go mailed out. Oh,
Yeah.
your body, it just is crazy how your body just can grab you and not let you do stuff. I don't know how that
Hmm.
works and why it works, and I drives me nuts. But anyways, I'm here.
Yeah. I don't love you enough to send my... Sorry, Becca. I was being...
Oh, well, fine then. I guess I need to show more love to Barbara.
Mhm. It's crazy when looking into this one.
Oh yeah, those are
Yeah,
cute.
it's
Aren't
actually
they?
it's
They're like post-it notes, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
these are $8 in Sweden.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Yeah.
like, I got it for like 25 cents or something.
Mm, mm-mm-mm.
Hmm.
Nice. Where's Janet? I don't see Janet. Oh, Janet, right there. Hi, Janet.
Hello.
Hello. So you want to tell people what the heck we do in this crazy commodity
Mm,
whatever this
yeah,
is.
the crazy thing every Friday party.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
know.
that's it. The crazy
Uh,
thing every Friday.
Now, what are we actually doing? We are
What do we
creating
actually do?
a monthly creation, and
Monthly.
this is was it week two? Yeah,
This
it
was
is
week.
week
This
two.
is week 2. I know mine looks like week 1, but it was we had Jumbo was the prompt, so I had to
Yep.
put a Jumbo cat on. Mhm.
So we are using 7 prompts each week. So you can create one thing for each week if you like, or do whatever
Or
with the
you could be
prompts.
crazy like we are
Well,
doing and do it all on one page.
yeah, we are adding all the prompts, so 28 prompts a whole month.
Mhm.
And yep, it
And it
can
will
be,
turn out
I
like
don't
this
know.
or something like this or something like this. So we've done a few months so
I
far.
have something like this.
There you go.
It's it can be anything and everything. You know, we one time I think it turned out like this. You'll never
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. Maybe. And when we're all done, we could always cut them up and make them into like postcards or ATCs or, but we're just doing 4 weeks on one piece of paper and pretty much just making a collage of everything.
Yep. A challenge.
Yeah.
Because it can be, I don't even know, a total
Well, like
mess.
you
And
said
then
last week, she
suddenly,
covered her whole thing. She was like,
yep.
she was happy. What was it like? What was the prompt that you were able to do that? I don't remember, but we got a prompt and she was able to cover her whole page with gesso and just start over.
Yeah. So, and that's kind of the, I don't know, the positive side of just covering it all if you're not really
Yeah,
pleased with the results so far.
right. Exactly. And I had this cat that I've been wanting to use, so who knows, he may get totally covered up, but at least I've used it. I got
Yeah, it's
sequins stuck
beautiful.
underneath him that you can't even see. Good stuff.
Oh, yeah,
Leather
that's the
frilling.
thing. Oh, you covered it up with the
Yeah,
cat?
you
Oh,
can see like 1 or 2 of them peeking out down here. But yeah, all those sequins that I made a mess with doing that 1 week. Oh, there's a couple up here too. I've covered up. Need some more glue, but here we go.
So, yeah,
Yeah.
that's actually what we do. I don't know. This is a total mess right now. So hopefully we will have 7 more good prompts today to,
Yeah.
yeah, we'll never know the end results.
We won't know until week 4. So Mrs. Gigi does a random number and she has the clues. I'm just here to look pretty. So
Yeah.
here we go.
I am using a bingo app actually because it makes it a little bit more fun. So let's see. The first prompt, I have a whole list. Is, can you see that?
58.
58.
That sounds like we've done that
Let's,
before.
I don't
I
know.
think on the last month we should do all the prompts we've not used. Like we could probably go through and see if, and then if
Mm-hmm.
we use those or what we have to
Oh,
do.
yep, we have done it. Number
Mhm.
58 says hand lettering.
Okay.
That sounded a little. um,
Okay.
yeah,
I got it.
so
I got it. Here we go.
what are we really going to do? We can write small little, words throughout the whole thing, or which I am going to do. Oh, can you hear that? Let's gesso all over.
There we go. That's simple.
Might be nice in the end to cut it up and use.
With the word happy.
Mm-hmm.
Happy, happy, joy, joy. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Happy, happy, joy, joy.
You sound thrilled. Yeah, that's what I thought too, Cheryl. It's like,
I was like, where am I going to put that? But it worked out perfect right there. I must have known last week when I ripped up that pieces of paper, I was going to have just enough to write the word happy.
yeah, the thing with this was, I think I ripped the whole thing apart. Or did I?
That was like the first week.
Yeah, yeah, because
You've done all kind of crazy stuff to yours this time.
and then I covered the whole thing too. So I need one more word.
What kind of word?
Happy,
I got words for you. Gigi's like, I'm not asking you. What about a Swedish word? Nope.
It's so boring.
I can definitely. Swedish words are so boring.
Yeah, they are. I don't know. It sounds so harsh to me. Some of the Swedish words. So
yeah, like German. I think when German people talk, it sounds like they're like yelling, being like just downright pushy.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I totally understand that because yeah.
Okay, so we've got words on our paper.
Yep. Let's look into this. Was a quick one.
That
Sometimes
was
it's
quick.
like a
Mm-hmm.
58, and the next one is 41. Let's
Last
see.
night, when Beth and I were streaming, I had to wait for her, which, excuse me, that
What?
never happens. Usually it's like she's done in a while, she's waiting for me. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
every prompt I had to wait. I was like, is she ever going to get done? What is she doing over there?
This 141 says purple.
My favorite. Purple.
So, are we going to try or are we going? I don't know. Let's see. Among all of these things. Down here, we do have purple. It says crushed grape.
That's the color I grabbed. I said that's my favorite of the crushed grape. That's the one I grabbed.
I'm just going to use a little bit, so I take the lid here too. Let's see. What are we going to use? Just the tiniest amount because I feel like I want to do something to these. I think it was stars, but I want to make them into flowery type things instead. Is she behaving now? Your little Luna?
She disappeared. She probably went to take a nap because, she's exhausted from destroying the room.
Mm-hmm.
She disappears. It's like she plays, and then I don't see her. We don't know. We think she's napping behind the couch.
Oh, okay.
She disappears and then will pop out of nowhere. Like, where did you come from? Where were you hiding?
Well, this is really, you don't really need much. I can definitely see that.
Yeah,
When it
you
comes
don't.
to these.
And I bought used a wet brush too. And it will it will go further. Am I making sense?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What time is it? This is a perfection time for me, and I think Mrs. Gigi is an hour ahead of me. It is 10 a.m. for me, and this is what time I usually used to always stream is 10 a.m. Monday through Friday, but my schedule has changed because of Shannon's work schedule. Her schedule has changed, but 10 a.m. is when I try to come on certain days. And I think I'm going to start doing that on the weekends too. I think I'm going to go to 10 a.m. on Saturdays and Sundays, maybe a weekend. I don't know. Just, yeah. I like this time. It makes me get out of bed, which you're sad, and that it's a good thing to have something to make you get out of bed.
Yeah, and for me, it's kind of, right, a good time before dinner, but yet, just coming home from work and having
How
a
was work
couple
this
of,
week? Good?
yeah,
Good.
it was really nice. I've been back and forth about working, but I kind of miss it. So when they contacted me this summer, I'm like, we do have a place for you if you want to start again this autumn, because I'm working in school with
Right.
kids.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, do you have anything planned for, August, September, and then, for the school year? Like, no.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, hello, Dana. Yeah, it's our Deidre. I don't know if you know Deidre well. She's working in a school this year, and she's I think she's in like a more like a preschool, but she seems to be liking it from what I have seen. She was excited about doing that. Oh, I think both kiddos now are in school full time, so.
Yeah.
All right, there's, I think, my purple.
Ooh, beautiful.
I need to get a new, before this thing gets too covered up, I'm going to use my paint rag for something. It's, I could probably even sew on it now that I think about it. I was going to use it for maybe like, what is that when you collage fabrics and stuff? I can't think of, not Twinchies. What the heck?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah. Barbara, do you work outside the home? Or are you home all day?
6 hours oh yeah, 6 hours behind UK. That's true. Snippet rolls. Oh, that's the thing that I would love to start do again. I don't know why
I mean, there's everything on here. There's glue. There looks like something I don't want to say. There's paint, all different sparkly stuff. I just use it for everything. Cleaning my desk. Just going to be a nice little piece when I'm just going to, I used to have a rag, but it was, oh, I'm supposed to go to lunch. She never got a hold of me. She never let me know. Hold on. I totally forgot. Oh, I was supposed to go to lunch with Orange Day. Hold on. Let me see what time. She never let me know.
Yeah.
Hold on. I just got in.
But where are you? I'm like, oh no.
My breath is all the time.
Just wait and see.
Sorry, give me 1 second.
No worries at all.
I know she said it was about 11 and then she never let me know. If she did let me know, I missed it. Ay, ay, ay. I didn't even remember. I totally forgot. Yeah, she said she'll find out lunchtime. And I said I have it on my calendar, and then that was the end of it.
Oh.
Oh, and she. Hold on, guys. I'm so sorry.
No worries at all. Hello, Jen. Right in the middle of a crescendo of what's happening.
I know, right?
We are just waiting for.
Well, it's grandparents or friends day at lunch, and his grandma is too ill. Debbie, that has popped in here, is too ill to go. So I said I would go. But I'll look like the crazy lady going in there. My hair will look. I have my Steelers shirt on. Let's see. You can say the next thing, and I'll see until and then if I have to go, I'll just skedaddle. Sorry, but I will come back.
No worries. We do have a life outside of
yeah. That's why I said I could do it. I figured, Mrs. Gigi will understand, but I never got. I didn't even think about it.
So the next prompt will be 34, and that says on the circles. That's a good one.
Okay. Circles is a good one. You say new? You don't think we've? I think we've used the circles.
Yeah, not recently we haven't, but we've used it before. I definitely know that. Definitely.
All right. Now I used the stencil yesterday. I know I did. Where could it be? How could it be far? Does anyone see it on my desk?
Unfortunately not. So I do know that I have these, and I'm trying to use stamps. So I will try to use
Yeah,
these.
that's a good idea. I think I might have stamps sitting over here too. Is this? Oh, would we call these circles? I would.
Yeah,
The hand
definitely,
we could hand draw
definitely.
those though. Isn't that what I think is so funny? They give us stamps with something we could do ourselves.
Yeah.
So maybe some people are not confident enough to just make a circle.
Yeah, it could be.
I'm telling you. I had that thing. Oh. Hi, Jenren. Oh, Cheryl's playing along. You like that?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't been to like a parent. Do you guys have that at your school where the parents can go hang out with the kids for lunch and such? You know, like one time a week, yeah, or one time a year, or they have a special. I haven't, Gatton is a senior, so I haven't done it in years. Gone to the school.
No, me neither. But I think I was with them, through kindergarten and with maybe like 2, 3, no, third grade. I think it was, or fourth grade, and then we're like, no, we don't want to have mom there.
Yeah, it's cool when they're yet little. Yeah, they want, yeah. Gatton would have cared less. He's had the attitude, the personality like he has now. Oh, mom is here, and no, nothing that big a deal. And meanwhile, I drove 45 minutes from downtown Austin to get up there in time to have lunch with him. And, he could care less if I was sitting next to him or not. Not that I think, there should be that, it wasn't that big of a deal. I just, I didn't even care if I came or not,
Happy anniversary, Jen.
Oh, well, how nice. Very nice. Oh, how many years? Shall we take a guess? I know she.
I know, so I'm not
I'm gonna say 18 years, right? Oh, I don't know. I'm assuming it's the first husband. I don't know. That's my guess, and I'm sticking to it.
I know, so I'm not gonna guess.
I always try to think, well, how long would my ex and I have been together?
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Do I want to have something down here? This is definitely going to be a little crazy.
Oh, you want to try it? She said he's my third LOL. You want to try again? 4 years. Speak of the devil, there's Deidre. I just was speaking of you earlier about how you were working with little kiddos. You're working at a school. And by the way, hello. You haven't like killed off your other two, have you? I know somebody, she's on her third husband and she's killed off the last two.
Oh.
I'm like, okay, can I have your social security number and let's look into that. 11. Oh, wow. Okay. That's good. Congratulations. Nice long. You're good. You're over that 7-year hump.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, see, and Deidre's loving it too. I knew it. I thought I had seen and you had said something that you were loving it. That's great, Deidre.
The kids are special. People are like,
I'm gonna mute you. Just you keep on talking.
Me having 5 kids, people are like calling me crazy because I'm back in school and helping kids. It's like special need kids too. So, yep. But I like it. And it's totally different when it's not your own kids. I want to stop. 57 years this year. Oh, congratulations. Yeah, me and my husband, that some of you know, or at least we are high school sweethearts, so we have been together for quite some time. Hello, Candy. Welcome, welcome. Let's see if Becca is going for her lunch date with her friend or what it was. I don't know. Do I want to have something else done to these? If you can see them, it's buttons, but do I want to create something else on there? Just going to do a little thing. See if it shows up a little better. Yeah, that's like me and my husband. We are, as of right now, 24 years. So, yep. Let's see what she says when she's back. I kind of like that. Hoping that the next prompt won't be fine liner. Just do this to some of them because it's the 3rd week. It will probably be covered, but you'll never know. I'm not really doing exactly with the lines, just a tiny bit. So I just talked to my friends the other day. To me, I know that some of the kids in the US started school like really recently, but here in Sweden they start mid-August or like the 3rd week in August. So they have been back to school for almost a month. And I don't know, it felt like it was summer like yesterday. But now fall is rapidly, and even like it feels like winter is coming up because it's getting really cold. In some years, we can have a beautiful, almost summery type September. But this September so far have been really cold. The 2nd of August. Oh. Yeah, I've heard like my friend, her son started last week. Oh, hello and welcome back.
I am back. Sorry about that. I'm good. I'm good. Panic can be over.
Oh, that's nice to know.
Hi, Candy. All right. What I missed? That's what's awesome with
No, no,
Barbara said
yeah.
something. Yes, we met at 15. Oh, you and your nice. Okay, I am back. What was it?
Breathe, breathe. Yeah, you did circles, didn't you, with that stamp? So we haven't really done anything else.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh, 33, 36. Oh, torn paper.
Torn paper. Okay, I like that.
Could mean that I can rip it all apart again and start over.
Right? I think that's what you did.
Yep.
I am going to use up tissue paper.
Am I going to use some of the paper pieces that I had from the other day? Maybe. You know, in my stream, I showed you all of these that I don't know what to use and when and why and, all of that.
Oh, I dyed some paper I need to show off sometime here when you're working and I'm sitting around. I'll have to show you what I did. I did some more eco dyeing with some flowers that Shannon had brought me home, and they were starting to wilt, so I threw them on some paper and threw them in a pot and on the stove. They didn't dye as well. I didn't turn them up high enough. I should have turned up the heat a little bit higher.
Oh, okay.
But so they didn't turn out as nice as what I've had in the past, but they're not bad. They're usable, and of course, I think they're pretty. But I have some more flowers that I'll be doing once the rest of them start to wilt. I'll do those.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if I remember, I try to whenever I get flowers, because she sometimes gets flowers from the hospital gift shop on Friday because they can't have them over the week. They'll die over the weekend. So a lot of times they reduce prices, and sometimes she even gets them free. And so I get flowers that way.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah, the list is 63 prompt, 63 prompts that I have for every Friday. I have several lists for different things.
And I know. I think a lot of us that like prompts, we have so many different lists, and I have popsicle sticks. I have those popsicle sticks I have, and I have the cards that I made, and then I have my new circle ones that I just made.
Oh yeah.
Gotta always have lists of and I have two different lists. One's like 75 and one's like 45 that's up there. And yeah, gotta have lists of prompts, man, in case you get into a funk, you need somewhere to.
Yep, definitely. I have cards. I have so most of regular cards, like I've done altered playing cards, and I have these, and I have all over. And then I have prompts that I haven't really used. I need to do new cards because I found a list of new prompts that I like to use. So
that's what I did with those circles. I was going through, I don't know if I think it was on Pinterest, and I was going through and I seen some prompts and I was like, oh, that's neat. And I wrote it down and all of a sudden it's like in their prompts, I was writing down that I had never used before. So I was like, how have I never had these prompts before?
It's always fun to find new prompts.
Yeah. Yeah, well, yesterday, Beth, we were doing Beth's prompt game, and they were like, I felt like every single one of them, and this is not a bad Mrs. Janet Nash thing, but they felt like all Janet Nash ones, like elephant, and there was no in between ones. They seemed to be like all like what I picked, the frog, duck, and it's like,
Oh, yeah.
where am I supposed to find this?
Mm-hmm.
Hourglass, that was one last night. Kite, so
Oh,
they
yeah.
weren't impossible ones, but they were like, well, I don't have a stamp for that, or I don't have a.
Yeah. Drawing skills, just say.
Cheryl wants to know the prompts.
Yep, the prompt so far is hand lettering, the first one. And then we had purple. And the third one was circles. And now we are on the fourth one, which is torn paper.
Hi, Randy.
Hello, Randy.
How you doing, Randy?
So I'm going to use this.
Pretty as hell.
Yep.
Oh, thanks, Deidre.
Montage or something on this whole
Really
thing.
good to see you too. Oh, thanks, Jinren.
And then a tiny bit more of this. And why am I just tearing it like that? I have no clue. I was actually thinking about Janet Nash yesterday when I heard that the Queen had passed away. Queen Elizabeth, she's passed.
Yes.
So yeah, so I was like, oh, Janet, Janet Nash. Mm-hmm.
No matter what your views of her, I had to tell somebody this. Not it doesn't. It's still it's somebody's passing. It wasn't and it's so funny that for this person, it's like, but you never voiced. You have this strong opinion of her, but you never voiced that before. Now that she's dead, you're going to voice it. That's just wrong.
Oh yeah. Oh, definitely. That's like a big no.
Yeah, I mean, if you thought that she was this, that, and the other, which maybe she was, I'm not gonna, I don't know her views on things, but she definitely grew up in the era that what they were saying could be true. But you don't say that on the day she dies.
Mm-hmm. No.
If you felt that strong about it, it should have been something you were standing up against all your.
Mm-hmm.
There's a pup in a picture. What?
Oh, what? Where?
Oh, is he your? Oh, I seen pictures of him shaking people's hand. Okay, Barbara.
Oh.
Well, can we speak ill of like Hitler? Or were we allowed to speak ill of that? See, that's what they were trying to
Yeah.
compare her as, is like Hitler and stuff. And I was like,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, that's no.
I mean, yeah. Okay, we'll be here.
Welcome back when you're ready. So, Next one, the fifth one will be 25.
25.
25 see. Wow, the Swedish word there.
Oh.
Let's see. Doodle.
Doodle. I love
Doodle. 25.
doodle.
So, a doodly type thing going.
Today's working out pretty good for me, I'm just saying.
For the cat and everything.
I know I haven't had to cover him up or anything.
Beautiful in the end. I'm thinking that I would love to cut this thing up to use in my September journal.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I watched you do that. I was lurking.
Oh, you were? Not saying anything.
I know.
Yeah, but I usually do that too, actually. Or just have it like a radio, listening to all the friends. Well, that was a little bit too much glue there. So, doodle, you said. Next one there. Definitely want to do something.
Hello, Gail. Oh, there's the puppy. There's Randy said something.
Oh. And I'm lost. It's like
nobody likes Charles and Camellia. We know what they did. We know. But
Charles and Camilla.
Yes. She's been waiting. She's been waiting for that role. We know.
Yep.
Charles will always, or Diana will always be in our heart.
Definitely. Oh, that's. I'm actually getting sad when thinking about it.
Yeah. Gosh, dinky. Oh, I don't wish ill on them. Yeah.
Oh no, definitely not.
They will face God. Not me. What else? I got lots of glue I'm sticking to my paper.
I'm hoping that this will be a result of some journaling cards or tags or something in the end. A little bit of fall inspired colors.
I thought, because you know what, Candy, I thought that too, because this is her second marriage, right? I thought that too.
Yeah.
And it's and they're Catholics. So I don't know. Charles has always seemed like a wimp. Poor Charles.
Yeah.
Poor
I totally see where you get that from, Gail.
Well, no one's going to stand up to Elizabeth. I mean, she was a tough cookie. Isn't she a commoner? Oh, maybe. Is that where it is?
I don't really know. I'm not really in.
Right. Yeah. Queen consort. Right. That's what she did. That's what they're calling her. Yep.
Oh, you looked it up. Yep.
I mean, but she's, yeah. Now that he's king, he can make her queen, maybe. I guess he's a king. He can do whatever he wants. Right?
But is she really?
They're all different kind of queen titles, right?
Yeah.
Like she would not take over if he dies. I believe that's where.
Yeah. No, that's
where, because of her.
Yeah, then it's
Yeah, I thought they were
sons.
gonna, yeah, I thought so too. She's divorced and a commoner. Ah,
Hmm. Hmm.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, see, that's why I didn't try to marry any of them. I'm just a commoner. What would be the sense?
Yeah.
I just figured, I'll keep my princess queen in my own family and
Aren't we all in our special ways? Oh, William is next. Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. Interesting things. Are we ready for the next prompt? Let's see what it says. Number 14. Number
maybe
14.
that's what, the queen might have said. No, this is how it's going to go. Maybe she said.
I
Yeah,
kept thinking,
they
yeah.
don't really fail. It's just a seat. It's really not a power thing. But they do a lot of stuff. I was surprised. I was watching on the news and they were talking about the different things that was controlled by the queen. I didn't realize that she had any control. I didn't realize she still signed different bills.
Yeah, she
Thought
did.
that was
Yeah, she
yes.
did.
Yeah.
No, I thought so too, Janet, that they were going for William instead of Charles. Because, Charles isn't he like 70 plus 75 or something? I don't know.
What the new king, Charles? Yeah,
Yeah.
73 or 74. Yeah, something like that because I was like, "Oh, that's not much older than my mom." That's what I was
Yeah,
thinking.
that's why I thought that they would go to his son, William. So, but I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, she can't do much of anything, the wife. The new queen, Queen Corset,
Yeah,
Consort.
that's going to be really special. The thing that I was looking at now, the next prompt, number 14, says tiny.
Tiny. We had gigantic, now we get
Yep.
tiny. I have an idea. Yep. But she gets to wear like fancy clothes. That's the important thing, Randy. She wonder if she'll probably have a crown of some sort.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh darn it. I think we should all make crowns. That's what we should have did today.
Yeah, maybe we can do
All
that.
made crowns that became queens for the day.
Mm-hmm. The thing that I'm going for, I don't know if it is like fall inspired or whatever, but I'm doodling or, drawing some small little ants.
Oh, ants. There we go.
Yeah.
That works. So hard to find just a plain piece of paper in this mess, in this mess, in this mess.
With the craft lunch going, I can definitely see.
I'm going to use
I
these little kitty cats because I have a gigantic and now I'm going to have little, tiny.
my tiny small little kitties that I have, they have just opened their eyes. And they are so cute.
It's just, well, I'm okay with window dressing. Bring it on. Dress me as a window.
Mm-hmm.
I'm okay with that. Not real into Charles though. I'd have to be like Elizabeth. Charles ain't my cup of tea. As who I don't remember who said it. He's kind of wimpy.
Yep.
Wimpy, wimpy, wimpy. I don't know what's about him. But I agree. Especially as he's gotten older. He's a homewrecker, right? Now don't speak ill of the king. Can't do that. And it doesn't run in our
Yeah,
blood.
but
Heck, Gail, you don't know it doesn't run in my blood. Actually, you don't know. Maybe. Have you ever watched what's that movie? Maybe I'm Queen of Genovia.
yeah, it could be. Or we wish we were,
Yeah.
something like that.
Princess of Genovia. Arrest me. I'm taking you in.
Mm-hmm.
You won't be talking like that on my channel. Hold on, my glue is stuffed.
Oh,
I gotta fix it.
I managed to take care of mine the other day because it was, all clogged up.
Oh, I'm sure you could. Well, because they don't have, I don't think they have like the free speeches and stuff like we have here. Most countries, you can't really, you're not allowed to talk the way that people talk about the president. All right.
Oh, that thing was. I don't even know what to say, Gail.
Maybe he was a wimp because he didn't stick up for women way back when. He just did what he was told.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it was.
But I don't remember all the ties. All right, ladies, gotta go. All right, Jenren, have a good one, honey. Wait, though, they are smut papers over there. Yeah, they have all that. Yeah, just like our son and whatever. I don't even know what they are. Inquiring minds. It used to be Inquirer. I don't know if they still have it. Yeah, they do. You're right. They do have all those papers.
Definitely. And I've done small little ants all over the paper. I don't know if
your
you
ants.
there's
You're a
one
good aunt.
there.
You're a good aunt.
But they are climbing up on each little torn paper there, all over.
There's my tiny. I have tiny cats and a gigantic cat. Watch next week will be tear your paper in half.
Yeah, it could be.
So hard.
So the last one for this week. For now. Oh.
Okay.
15 says we've had, I think, my son is calling. I think this can be, covering it all up or not.
Oh no, what did it say?
Building.
Building?
Yeah. It could be some sort of building or whatever. I don't
Build up
know.
your paper. I do have some building stamps. I have the delusions building. These.
I do have that one too, I think.
You struck it rich, man.
I'm not going to use those. Or do I have? Just because I do need to look through these. Nice. Ooh, look at this one. Just,
Look it. I think I had those stamps, and I don't know if I still do. I think I got rid of the ones that were goofy like that. They just weren't tickling my fancy, the cats and the put on, but I might still have them. I don't remember.
So building.
I don't know. Yeah, we have Lewis. My grandma's side is Lewis, but my dad's side is all from Germany.
Let's see. I wish I had these stamps, but now I have, you know, these cutouts and things. I do thinking that I want to cut this one up.
Cut it up. What do you cut? Oh, you're going to cut that up right now?
No, I'm not. But I am in the future, so it might just be a little.
You know, you're probably going to get. If you keep thinking that way, you're going to get all kinds of prompts. It's going to make it not.
No, I know.
Not work.
I know. That's the thing. Will be an apartment building in the back here, represented.
There you go.
Yeah.
There.
Or at least, you know, just representing my daughter moving out.
Yes. Did she go this weekend, last weekend? I can't remember.
Last weekend. She moved last weekend. It's been a thing. But, you know, I'm really glad for her, but for the siblings, it hasn't been easy.
Oh.
Her siblings, it's been
Stevie Nicks and Bon Jovi. No, who's touring? They just, my friend, my ex and that, they just went and seen them, that tour. Poison, Stevie Nicks. Who was it? Backstreet Boys. I wasn't into Backstreet Boys.
Oh.
They came out right when I was just getting into adulthood, and they just, you know, that teeny bopper sound wasn't cool anymore. So I'm just.
Yeah, it was. I kind of, you know, a couple of songs I did like with them, but yeah.
I think, yeah, they just were a little bit teeny boppy for me. When they came out, I was kind of going in trade school, so I was more into the college type music, like the Spin Doctors and building. Build something. You can put, you know, you can build something up on your page, or you can put a building, like a brick and mortar building.
Cut the building out from a magazine and put on, you know.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, magazine picture. That would have probably been pretty good too. Yeah. Should I just stick? I'm gonna put this right here, like as kitty cat's looking at it. Like, what is that, Mom? Oh, that's a building. Kitty, kitty.
So I don't really know if it shows on camera, but it's in the back there are 3 big apartment buildings. It's there, I promise.
Is it, Jasper? Is it the concert that I'm talking about where she's touring with who is it? It's with Poison, and there's like 4 or 5. If it is, be prepared. They said it is a long it's not like they're just doing like this short little concert when, you know, sometimes when you go and there's, you know, all those different big headliners, they just do like 30 minutes or so. She said, no, it was longer than she expected. But I know she's doing that tour with all of them.
30 minutes?
Yeah, it was. She said they were like on an hour and a half or so each. That's cool though, Deidre, to find something that your kids like and you like. Yeah. That's really good.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, I would go and see Backstreet Boys. Even NSYNC, they were out at the time where it really wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
I was listening to.
I was all into New Kids on the Block, and then it kind of, all
Mhm.
of the, and
Them
then
too. They were kind of at a time where I wasn't into that type of music. All right, Jasper, take care of yourself.
hello, Mary Lou, how's
Hey,
it doing?
Lucy. How you doing? I'm so nice running into you so much lately. It's like once a week we're getting to see you. That's awesome.
So this will definitely,
See, there's my giant cat looking down at the building. It's kind of like Godzilla.
oh yeah, definitely. New Kids and Tiffany. Oh.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh, you don't, yeah, you don't feel well, Jasper.
Yeah, she said when she came in, she wasn't feeling.
Yeah. Hmm.
Gotta get. We
That's
want to go
not a
see her.
good start to the weekend.
Mm-mm.
Hopefully, you will be better within a couple of days. So, this was really it. Building as the last prompt, hand lettering.
Getting heavy. I got a lot of stuff going on this.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
well, I
getting a
didn't
little
realize
bit.
that one, but we might actually get this one finished, actually do 4 weeks on this.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
We only have one more week.
Yeah. Hand
We can
lettering,
we can
purple,
do it. We can do it.
circles, torn paper, doodle, something tiny, and building was the thing for today.
Mary Lou says, was all screaming girls at that concert. I bet there was.
Oh, yeah, I can. Oh, yep.
Thanks, Jasper. Jasper said they look great. So, what do we
This was
want to work on next, Mrs.
I,
Gigi? You
I have no clue.
want to do something in our book?
Yeah, we can definitely do that. We can definitely.
Definitely.
See
We
what?
work in the green 365 book, everybody. This is what made me come up with doing this year. However, I haven't been doing the three. I gave this book away, but I haven't followed through because I do not have very good follow through skills. But Beth has been working on it like crazy. She is determined to have this book done in 1 year.
Oh, wow.
Mrs. Gigi and I are still working on this one from last year, and we are not in a hurry. Difference: Beth gets stuff done.
Yep. She
We
does.
like to take it nice and slow. Mrs. Gigi
Yep.
and I are on a nice, even. It will get done when it gets done.
Yep. No rushing into things and
Right. No hurry. So,
but it's kind of getting into because there are a lot of pages left, but it kind
yes.
of
Well, she does 2 or 3 a day, 2 or 3 times a week. So, she's almost doing 1 a day, where we do maybe 1 or 2 a week. And there for a couple of weeks, we didn't do any, and so you guys wanna pick a number? Pick something like in the it's like 181 to 36, like above 181. We have a lot of the lower ones done, so let's do 1 or 2 over here. Pick a number, any number except the numbers between 1 below 180. Any numbers but,
Yep.
and not above 365. We'll work in this, and you guys can do it's usually just some sort of prompt, so you can do the prompt too if you wanna. We'll tell you what the prompt is.
Yeah, with the other book, I've done them on plain paper, just drawing.
165 I've not done. That's good.
65. Oh, what's this? Okay.
Oh, it's totally blank. So you definitely can do this, guys, if you wanna. Draw your hand. Okay. Draw what you see, not what you think you see. I learned that was like one of the very first book pages I did, and it taught me so
Yeah,
much.
I'm like, put your hand down there and do
I was just
that.
gonna say, but I'm gonna do it this way. I'm not gonna actually draw it. We're gonna do it this way. There we go.
Quick and easy, and with
yeah. So you guys can draw along if you like. Draw your own hand though. Don't be trying to trace my hand. That's silly. Don't put your page up on the TV and copy around my hand. Put your own hand on a piece of paper.
I'm going to at least try to do something.
Don't draw your neighbor's hand. I'm gonna put some fingernails on me. Gotta look at my nails and draw them just like I see them.
Doing a little bit longer just because I do want to have long nails.
Mrs. Gigi is pulling a Beth. That's what Beth does what she wants. It's her book. She does it her way. We're gonna put my look. There's even lumps here. I know exactly where my ring. I couldn't get. The weather must have had my hands so swollen yesterday. I tried to pull my ring off. I couldn't. It was so. My finger was so swollen. It's still pretty swollen.
Oh wow!
I think the change in weather or something. Not gonna put wrinkles. We're not gonna put wrinkles on it. We're just gonna do a little bit of like.
But there are, tiny bits with the knuckles and things like that.
Huh? That's a crazy. Who thought my maybe I held the pencil weird on that part because I don't think my knuckles that swollen. Maybe it is. Okay. I think I need to use hand lotion more often. That's what I'm thinking now. I wouldn't want to draw my face. I'd be like, oh yeah, it's numb. Going facelift.
Yeah, I can kind of see all that.
Mary Lou said, my neighbor already thinks I'm weird. What are they going to think when I ask them if I can draw their hand? True. That would be great. I would love that. I would so do that. Is something I would do, especially if they thought I was a little bit off my rocker. I would so walk over and be like, excuse me, can I see your hand for a moment?
I'm just going to.
I'm not close. My neighbors live too far away. I don't really know my neighbors because they live too far away. I mean, we knew the one neighbor when we first moved in because he assisted us with cutting our grass because he used to cut the old man's grass that lived here. But yeah, I don't know who it is. Ow. 65. 65.
Wow. So I'm filling it in just to have it a little bit more visible for the camera.
Oh, you're so nice. I don't care about these people. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. And anyone that's still here knows I'm kidding. And Jasper that's watching, I care about you too. 2:30. And Jasper gave us hey, wait a second. You said you weren't going to be able to chat. You're supposed to be in bed, young lady. Lay down. This is Gigi. She's all coloring it in for you guys. She's so nice. That does look like your hand. I'd recognize it, just like I would recognize the drawing I did of you. If you were walking, I would so be able to say, "Hey, you're Mrs. Gigi. I have a picture of you."
Well, I do have a. Let's see. Just for today.
It does. It looks just like your hand. And I look at your hands once a week. I know.
Yep. Ta-da!
And they said 233 is a number that they chose here too. So if
233. Let's see.
They did. We've done that. We did that one. How about? How about 232 though?
Oh, we can definitely see what that one is.
232. You're not on the right page.
Oh,
But what page? We couldn't, but
yeah, I would love to because that was the coloring in with my new pen.
What was it? Tell me what was it? 133? I'll do anything you want.
This one.
Which one? What page?
Coloring the baby 231. I would love to try my new paints.
Okay, well let's do
staring
it.
at
We're going
me.
to do 231 because Mrs. Gigi. It's
And
all about
this
Mrs.
one.
Gigi. All right, Randy. Thank you so much for stopping in. Cheryl,
The next page would be fun.
All right. Mrs. Gigi says.
But this might actually work, you know, with the pages, because that will definitely work with the pages, I think, because of the thickness or non-thickness of these papers. You know, you can't really use.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. What are you doing? I'm confused on what page. What are you using?
One with the wavy thing.
No, what? Mrs. Gigi's off in her. No, what medium are you using?
I want to try.
Oh, you want to use your paints?
Yeah, I want to try them.
You go, girl. You go. She's like, I'm just gonna use my new paints. Every chance she can get, she's gonna use those paints. I know they're great. I feel you. I understand. I know what I'm gonna do. Mm-hmm. You know who doesn't get to come up here? I don't see Becky Waters. I wonder if she's busy with the kids going back to school. She hasn't been around on the channel lately.
Yeah, now when you mention it, I haven't seen her for quite some time.
She disappeared into who knows where land. I see her. She stopped in Bess, and she was there last night, but like during the morning.
Let's look into how this works on
between the lines. That means don't go outside the lines if that's what it says.
Oh wow, I definitely noticed what you know when saying that you don't really need much, because
no, and isn't it the smoothest of all smooth?
Wow.
It's nice. I know you're gonna love them. Here we go. I'm spreading love in mine.
Are you writing yours?
Yes, I'm pulling a Beth. I'm doing what I want. I don't care what the instruction says. I'm doing what I want in my book. Who is that? Hold on. Hello, you've called into the Rebecca and Mrs. Gigi show. Oh, wait. I don't have you on speed. Hold on. I don't hear you. Hold on, lady. Okay, go ahead. What?
I was like, oh, you would think I'd have that one memorized.
You would think Fridays. Yeah, you would think.
I know. Dang it.
Dang it.
Hey. What time do you get it done then?
When Mrs. Gigi goes to dinner or supper.
Oh.
What?
So, will you take that roast out and throw it in the my big pan about 2 o'clock?
No. Yeah, the one that's in the small. The one that's in the small freezer.
Yeah,
okay.
The small freezer.
Yeah.
Just throw it in about 2 o'clock.
Okay.
With a bunch of water and an onion. Okay.
Do I have to cut the onion?
Yes.
Okay. I will do that.
And then I will do potatoes when I get home.
Okay. You might want to call me or text me about that time.
Okay. I will.
All right.
Have fun. Bye.
Bye. Great. Now I gotta make dinner. Son of a gun. I shouldn't have answered it.
Today it's Taco Friday. We,
Oh,
I would say like 90% of the time have Taco Friday because, it's supposed to be on Fridays. So I don't know. It's
it's
just a
supposed to be
thing.
Tuesdays, and
I know.
you guys are
We
strange in
started,
in
yeah, we
Switzerland.
started out, we started out with Tuesdays, but
Ah,
then, I'm streaming Tuesdays.
yes,
So
but you're
yeah,
streaming Friday too.
I know, but then, it's Friday and we don't need to get up
Yeah, yeah,
the
yeah,
next day. We can eat a little bit later sometimes, and
yeah.
but I don't know. It's Taco Friday here in Sweden. It's become a thing, really.
It's
Like,
a thing.
hmm
Do you guys have all the sides? Like, do you do a taco bar with all the different sides, or
yep,
do you? Yeah,
yep.
yeah. Very nice. All that's
Mhm.
it's an easy meal. It's not that's the nice thing. It's just there can be a lot of prep, but it's a lot of, because of cutting up and, having,
Yeah,
all
yeah.
this stuff.
And the thing is that we kind of do it together as a family, so the kids help with it, and so it's a family thing for us. So that's kind of nice.
Yeah. Are you guys watching a movie tonight? Do you have a movie picked out?
No, not really. Probably will, but we don't have any picked out. Usually we look at something on like Disney Plus or
Mm-hmm,
something.
hmm. Yeah. So are the siblings missing your daughter?
Yeah, to
Yeah.
a point where it's no, that's it's
Oh,
especially two of them. It's no good at all. It's two.
I'm sorry.
They are really, really sad. But then, she literally lived like if you go really, really slow, it's 10 minutes from where we live. So, you know,
Is it walkable or no? Like, could you?
absolutely,
Oh,
absolutely.
nice.
It's
Okay. So you
so
could take a walk over and visit and things like
yeah.
that.
Hmm.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, but it's really and it's a newly built apartment from. It's an apartment building. It was, I think, the last apartments were done like late last year.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like totally new, the whole thing.
Nice.
So,
Now, do your apartment complexes, do they have like swimming pools and things like that or no?
no, because of
Too
the
cold.
climate here,
Yeah.
it's yeah. But we do have a
It would be
tennis
used
court.
once a month or one time a year, 1 month a year it'd be get
Yeah.
used.
Hmm.
Now, do they have like a gathering hall where they can go and play pool and things like that or
Yep.
no? They
Yeah.
do. Oh,
That's
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 nice.
and then a tennis court. They have a
Oh,
tennis court
okay.
and
Very nice.
so a little bit
Yeah.
like that, but no pool.
Yeah.
But that's
That
because
makes
of the
sense. I
climate.
didn't think so because yeah, Pennsylvania, their apartment complexes don't have pools, at least most of them don't that I've ever seen. So, because they just don't they can't get used enough. They got to be closed up during the winter and where down here you can if you really want to most throughout the well, you used to be able to swim all year round. I would go out to the pool, in December or January and put my toes in and stuff. But the weather has been getting so cold around. I don't understand. There's definitely been some change in the climate. I don't think it's
Hmm.
crazy, but
Yeah, but it's a
I think
little
it's
bit
just
crazy.
rotating. I think years ago you hear people talk about not we don't, up north didn't get blizzards every year, but every 7 to 10 years they get a really, really bad blizzard, kind of like hurricanes. You don't get a
Hmm.
hurricane every year, but every couple years, every 10 years or whatever, they get a really bad hurricane.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, we don't have hurricanes here, but blizzard and things they used to have like once a year or twice a year or something.
Mm-hmm.
But it was like, I don't know, a couple, maybe 2 or 3 years before the pandemic. So
Mm-hmm.
it's like, and it's a little bit strange climate wise because it's this time of year it usually is like really, really cold, and we have maybe like right now up in the like 75, 80s. And
Mm.
that's not really that's it's something really, really, really strange happening, because it's not supposed to be that warm here in September.
Yeah.
It's a little bit scary actually, because
It'll probably mean you'll have a really, 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 really bad winter.
mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah.
usually how it seems. It's like winter doesn't come until late, but when it comes, it hits like a mad cow. Have you ever seen a
Yeah.
mad cow? I haven't, but I bet
Not really, but
a rabid dog. How about that? It comes in like a
Mhm.
rabid dog.
An indoor pool.
They're
Yeah,
too
we.
expensive, but that would be nice.
No, no. Having we used to have a pool, but having a pool isn't really a thing in Sweden. Some people, we had it in our old house and things like that, but that's not really most houses don't have that, so it's not really a
Like
thing.
going bobsledding in Jamaica. Not really a thing, but you can do it.
Yeah. Yeah, we used to have one uh, because of our daughter. We
Oh,
actually
for
had
like
it.
therapy?
Yeah,
Nice.
yes, we had it all built and things for her. So,
Very
but
nice.
usually the Swedish houses don't have pools.
Yeah. Does she miss it? Do you miss it? The pool for her birthday?
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. That was,
I've been
we
told that I
had it.
really should try that.
Yeah, it was amazing having it. But
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
Your family got too big? Is that what happened, Miss Gigi?
Yeah, something along those lines.
Somebody kept having babies.
Mhm. Yeah. But then we have like we have like a therapy pool. I don't know, is it like 50, no, 20 minutes from where we live, so we can go there and.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
nice. Yeah.
But of course, it was more convenient to have it,
Yeah.
one
Yeah.
second from the house.
Right. Right. You didn't have to worry about getting undressed and redressed
Mhm.
and in the cold weather going out, getting a chill, and you just were right there.
Mhm. Oh, the hurricanes currently messed up our beach time.
That
That didn't.
stinks.
Mhm.
What beach did you guys go to, Cheryl?
Talking about beach, and pebbles and things that you talked about before,
Mhm.
because here usually where I live right now, we have like a beach with sand. The
Mhm.
thing is, like, most beaches in Sweden aren't really sand
Mhm.
beaches. They are more pebbly or even like rocks.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Hmm.
That's where when we were where were one of the places when we were on the cruise we stopped, and going down to their beach area was like that, and I couldn't get down there because it was just too rocky. Virginia
Hmm.
Beach. Huh. I used that color. I used that color already. Well, I've only used 4 colors, so why use that? I've used 5 colors. But not used the light blue.
Virginia Beach. And myself, if I would choose I would rather live like in Florida with warm weather.
Yeah.
Not, I'm more like,
I don't like their humidity. That's what
yeah,
I
that's,
about.
yeah, oh, that's, yeah, I can definitely, yeah, that's true.
I mean, now we've been getting a lot of humidity lately here in Texas, but that's what I don't like is that dang humidity.
And that's can be quite a struggle.
It feels so yucky. Just feels like you're dirty all the time because you're sticky. Just that feeling. But there's air conditioning, so which living up north, it's very seldom you see a whole house air conditioner, unless it's a newer house. All the houses up there you don't have. I mean, my mom doesn't have an air conditioner. My sister don't have an air conditioner. My sister has an air conditioner in her bedroom. She just has a window unit. But my mom, she's never, there's nothing in her house. My grandparents, they have whole house, but they built a house in 1997, I think, is when they built their house. So it's a newer house. Of course, they put air conditioner in it. But, most of the houses that I'm used to seeing up there are older houses, and I'm talking early 1900s they were built,
Yeah.
So
that's definitely no air conditioning if they haven't really done some renovation or something too.
Right. Yeah.
Let's see.
Which when my sister's done with her house, they'll have whole house air conditioning. But I mean, they didn't even have whole house heater. They had just floor vents. The heater just had to rise. Heated the first floor and then it had to rise up. And my mother, that's how my mother's is now. My mother doesn't live in the upstairs of her house anymore. Now that she doesn't have anyone living there, she just lives out on the first floor. The stairs are too much for her. So, but when I was a kid, we heated with wood. And so the wood stove was in the basement, and whatever that heat that wood stove would give, it had to rise up.
Yeah.
And then through the chimney, the brick on the chimney would radiate heat from it.
That's the thing here in Sweden, because they are actually, through like the news and things, like the wood are so expensive here now.
Yeah, it's gotten really high.
With the heating and things.
Oh, well, we would chop down our own wood. We'd get a cord of wood once in a while. I think only twice when I was a kid, but normally, right in springtime, you go out there and start chopping wood for the next year.
Yep. Yeah, we have
chainsaws
we
and
have
axes.
like neighbors that do that.
Yeah. Yep, I grew up with that kind of stuff. I had to cut wood, lift wood, stack wood. That was my exercise as a kid, is the stacking wood, learning how to stack it so that it doesn't fall. You can't have your wood piles fall. You had to learn how to stack it right and cut it right. You had to cut them to the right size because they had to fit into the wood stove. And then you didn't want them too thick, but you didn't want them too small. If they were too small, they'd burn too hot, and that would, you have to watch out for chimney fires. So yeah, it was all a learning experience that, many kids now don't know because, they don't heat that way.
Oh no, they don't have a clue about what we are even talking about.
Yeah, right.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
And
they probably would see what my mother's, because my mom still has the wood burning stove in her basement. They'd probably be like, "What is that?" Open up that door right there and look in there. You used to put wood in there.
Yeah.
See this basement? This basement used to be full. The wood almost used to come up all the way to the wood stove. You'd stack it so much in there because the last thing you want to do is have to bring wood in during a snowstorm. So, and then we would fill up the basement steps. We would throw wood into that basement steps.
Oh,
So
yeah.
that we could pull it, you know, if we could pull it in from there if we had to, if, you know, really bad snow and we couldn't get it in from the woods pile.
Yeah, that sounds like
Memories
things we
I
do
don't
here in
ever
Sweden.
want to do again.
Let's see. I like wood heat. My son cuts it. Oh, your son
Love
cuts
it.
it.
Good for him. When my mom and dad divorced, my grandpa put in a heater for my mom, you know, so that she didn't have to cut wood because she had no one, you know, she was single and, you know, my stepdad left her high and dry right at winter time. So,
Oh no.
yeah, he
Oh.
was a real winner after 24 years.
Oh, talking about anniversary and things.
Yep.
Calypso tea leaf. I need to try. Let's see. Look at this. Polished jade.
That sounds pretty.
I don't know. Wavy lines is water to me. And this is. Well, oh, it's not really showing up.
Oh, I think which one is that? Calypso something?
Calypso jade.
No, I don't think I have that. My paint drawer. Oh, there we go. I was like, my paint drawer won't open up, but I got it. I have way too. I ended up putting too much paint in, and now the drawer, this bottom is sagging, so I'm gonna have to take them out and glue that drawer because it's all. They're falling apart, man. They're falling apart.
I was thinking about reorganizing the whole craft room this weekend, and then
you're gonna have to. You have new paint.
Yeah, but the thing is, my husband was like yesterday, like, "Are we planning anything specific for the weekend?" I'm like, "No, not really." Yeah. And so he has some plans. And then,
oh darn!
like,
Darn it!
I'm thinking it will be much more fun to do what he has planned than reorganizing the whole thing. You know, it will be on the to I don't know. I'm thinking about to-do list, to done list. Have you heard of that?
No.
When thinking about dilutions, Dana. Who's behind Dana really is behind. She's always talking about a to-done list instead of a to-do list. So because it makes her stress too much to have a to-do list.
Okay. All right.
So yeah, I'm thinking like
a to-done list.
Yeah. You can put whatever in there too. You know, you don't have to do chores on a to-done list.
Right. That's right. I took a shower. It's done. I put clothes on today.
Yep.
I have pants. I had to take that into school, so I have pants on. Just so.
But yeah. It's like too much information or no, because they don't see us like once.
99% of the time when I say I don't have pants on, it's because I have a dress on.
Yeah, but the thing was, I think I actually told on my channel in summertime. I actually sat in a bikini one time because it was. Yeah, I did because it was, you know, in my craft room and the sun and had no air condition then.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Seriously, I have to, you know, I can't. I have to put the bikini on. So I sat in the bikini.
Hey, you're dressed. Hello, Melissa.
Hello, hello.
Did anybody know? Did you say anything, or did you just?
Yeah, I talked about it. I'm like, seriously, are you really? But yeah, I was. I was literally like melting away.
I would
so-
have a kiddie pool. I would, if it, if I didn't have air conditioning, I think I would seriously have a kiddie pool and sit in it outside. And you know what I'm talking about, like one of those.
Yeah,
pools for kids.
absolutely. We have one bigger one for Teddy, so we are actually using that. But then again,
I would have went out there with Teddy and got in the pool. I would have been like, move over, Jug. So here's mine.
Ooh, beautiful.
I just did different doodle things in them.
Mm-hmm. The thing is, we have literally like no more than 10 minutes to the nearest lake. So.
Oh, that's not bad at all. Yeah, that's
the
not
beautiful lake with everything organized for small kids and teenagers with all sorts of activities there. So yeah.
Nice. Yeah, nice.
Mm-hmm.
How much longer do you have?
I have no.
You're good? Okay.
No,
Do
I
you want to do
don't know.
another? Do you want to do another page, or do you want to
I
do?
could definitely do. Which one were you talking about apart from the one that I wanted to try?
It was the next page.
Oh, but that's kind of the same thing that you've done now.
Exactly. So we can try something else.
Look at 157.
157. You're giggling.
That's kind of
What?
Isn't that kind of strange?
Yes, that's a little strange.
And I can definitely do that. And the thing is, I don't know if you have it in the US or if it's even a thing in other parts of the world. We have a sandwich called, and I'm going to tell it in Swedish, but because I don't know if there is any translations of any kind of, a dagobärtmacka, which means like you put everything you like on the sandwich, literally everything, and then just eat it. And that's kind of thing here with the prompt.
Everything. Well, I guess that's kind of like a sub sandwich. I mean, because you can put you put everything that you would want on a sandwich on a sub, like when you make you can do every kind of meat that you like on it, and then usually it's only one cheese, but if you wanted more than one cheese, you could put it on a sub. So I guess it's kind of like that.
Yeah, but here it's like toast.
So you stack it up.
Like just a tiny, yeah. So it can literally be like several inches if
it's that high. How do you do it? And just 2 slices of bread?
Yeah, it's like one toast, and then you put everything you like in between, and then a toast over it, and so.
Okay. Auntie Loopy says that she a kitchen sink sandwich is what they call it, because that's something saying here that everything in your kitchen, everything but the kitchen sink.
Yeah,
that's a saying for different things. Oh, Jasper says a Darwin sandwich. I've never heard of anything like this.
Oh.
So maybe different parts of the country here call them different things. Interesting. Okay, so what do I put on my sandwich?
So the thing that we are talking about here, draw your favorite, I don't know the English, I don't know.
Sandwich. Draw the ingredients of your favorite sandwich. How they,
okay.
Yeah, that's how they've interpreted it. So I would like bread.
Yeah. And then I'm actually thinking about 2 versions. The thing is, I am going to send you some. I will be right back. I have to show you. Okay. I will be right back.
Okay, I'll be here. I promise. If something happened and I'm not here, guys. A fridge sandwich. Oh, yeah. An Italian sub. Trying to sharpen my pencil. 1 second. I'm still here. This pencil will not sharp. I bought a new sharpener, but I bought it for my Prima. It's a Prima sharpener, so it's for my good pencils, and I don't want to use it on my chunky pencils. My husband had a Dougie sandwich. It is a grilled cheese with bacon and peanut. Ooh.
You know, I rented the kitchen. I got a thing that I actually bought some samplers because I was thinking like, this would be really fun to send to my American friends and, friends across all over the world, really. This, I don't know if you've seen it before.
No.
I don't want to open it because, I have just a couple of these. It's a typical Swedish thing to put on your sandwich.
Oh, it goes on your sandwich. Okay. Yep. What is it? Like, is it?
I don't want to say too much, but I am going to send you this little thing, and then most Americans that I've been, my friends over, they kind of, it's a little bit strange. It's a little bit strange.
Do you put it on with
the fun part of it?
Okay. All right. Okay. Now, do you put it on meat? Do you put it on cheese?
No, just a sandwich and maybe some butter, and then this.
Okay, so like a veggie, whatever. What is it the Australians eat? Vegemite or whatever?
Oh no, it's nothing like that. Oh,
okay.
Vegemite is. Oh, Vegemite is.
Oh, Mary Lou says she's seen it. She has seen it. I love grilled cheese with pickles on it. Like you grill the pickles in the grilled cheese.
Yep.
But the peanut butter, I'm not sure. Yeah, you can. I don't want to put peanut butter on my grilled cheese. No. Vegemite.
Vegemite. Oh, that's disgusting.
I haven't had it, and I have no idea what it is. I've heard of it because I've watched that Australian show, but I don't know what it is. Yeah,
I can say this much. It's a fish thing. This thing.
Oh, great.
And most Swedish families have this. And like on eggs, you can even put in on boiled eggs and put this thing on.
Okay.
It's like, oh, that's disgusting.
Sounds it, but I'm not. I am one that will not knock until I try it.
So. Yeah, most Americans that I've been meeting up and friends that actually moved from Sweden to America, and they brought this, and their friends were like, "Oh no." Yeah, but it's just for a little thing. But it's kind of, I don't want to say too much, so I'm going to send you this.
Don't say too much. Don't ruin the fun.
And then you have to try it on, try it with me so they can have their honest opinion live. Man, it's I can definitely see why people say it's kind of strange, and either you love this thing or people are just looking at you like, No. No.
Now let's do a swap and I'll send you a can of Spam. Do you guys have Spam?
No, but
What?
I have actually eaten it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's like it's just
But
ham.
yeah,
Ham re
yeah, but it's like
reshaped.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's just it's like reshaped. Like, yeah.
Yeah, we have
Oh, I
something
love
that's
Doritos
kind
on
of
the
similar
Spam.
to it, but I like Doritos
Mm-hmm.
on my ham sandwich. Oh, I can definitely see. Oh, yeah. Most people see. I know one thing that I love eating, um, but the smell of it makes me want to like no. So you should. I use a clothespin, clothespin when I
Oh
eat
no.
because it's. But I like the taste. So
That's too funny. How can that's too
potted,
funny.
potted, potted meat. Vienna sausages. How about Vienna sausages?
They're little sausages that come in a can.
Oh, we have something similar to that. Yeah, we have something. Yeah, but I can. Yeah, I haven't really been eating those exact those. I can see Merlot, spam, and eggs. Yep,
My
yeah.
son
I
loves
can
Spam. He just loves them as a sandwich. We fried
Oh,
up.
yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, we fry it in a pan. You slice it thin and fry it in a pan, and he makes sandwiches.
You
You can
know,
use it like
we
for
have something
bacon.
similar to that, but we don't we eat it as it is. We just slice it into pieces and eat it.
Mm.
We don't fry it or do anything with it. It's just, you know, mm. Potted meat. Is that Dana is saying potted meat? Is that a thing, or is she
Yeah,
referring to
yeah, potted
spam?
meat. I've never really had it. Potted meat and Spam and all that was really it's expensive. So my family, we never got we didn't eat that stuff when I was a kid. And as an adult, I'm like, I'm not buying that. It looks gross.
Oh, one other thing. What was that? I was thinking, like for me, a typical American type thing. Um, hmm, I don't know. I don't know. I'm actually looking at spam and I'm thinking the thing that we have are kind of, yeah, it's it's almost exactly the same thing.
They have a Spam festival here, and people make things out of Spam, like all different kinds of things. You can go and try it. People come up with all these recipes and people sculpt with it and
No, the thing that we have, it's kind of similar. It looks like this. So you just slice it. It's a
Mhm.
whole, it's a whole thing.
What kind of meat
It's
is it?
canned. When thinking about it, I don't really know because it's a piece like this,
Uh-huh.
all mushed together, and
Mhm.
then you kind of slice it up into
Oh,
this.
Janet, we didn't need it because it was expensive.
You know,
you know,
this is
the
one of
small
those
kids.
like students really eat this because it's so cheap. So noodles and,
Mm,
and this
I gotcha.
thing.
Yeah. Okay.
So
My sister makes it's called ham loaf, and you buy
yeah,
ham that's ground up like
you know
ground
this
meat.
you buy it in the can like this or
Mm-hmm.
bigger because it's it's they are like bigger cans too.
Is that
So
oh, we Braunschweiger?
oh yeah,
I love
no, it's
that.
not really. No, it's not
Yeah,
really.
no, it's not like that. But I grew up eating that. Now that's expensive. I look at it and I'm like, I went to buy some. I'm like, that's too expensive. But as a kid, that was something we ate all the time. Braunschweiger.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So here's my sandwich. So I have bread and I have
Uh-huh.
lettuce and I have a tomato and a pickle and I have mayonnaise. My favorite is Duke's, onions, and turkey. I made a real
Oh.
turkey.
Oh, liverwurst.
Liverwurst.
Yeah,
Yeah. Isn't yeah.
liverwurst. Hmm.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yep.
Mhm.
Mayo.
Ma
Mayo. I don't know. I don't know about mayo. Hmm.
mayonnaise. You
Mm-hmm.
guys don't use mayonnaise?
We do, but it's not, it's not that popular.
Oh, really?
No, no, definitely
Well,
not.
that's something that's that's the egg and whipped up whites and stuff, so it's an
Yeah,
easy.
yeah, but I do like the homemade mayo, but you don't
Mhm.
have it like, like
Yeah.
fast food chains and things like that. They have ketchup and all kinds
Mustard.
of,
Do you guys have mustard?
yeah,
Yeah.
mustards and ketchup. There are like, a couple of curry sauce and things like
Oh,
that.
uh-huh.
Uh, and mayo, I think there are some sort of tiny little container in McDonald's and things.
Mhm.
Um, but mayo isn't really a thing.
Mhm.
It's a
Interesting.
Norwegian thing. The herring. Oh, herring. I love herring. I love herring.
Hmm.
I think when thinking about Norway and Sweden, we are kind of the same in a way. We are
Yeah.
very. So I'm actually doing ham on mine because I like ham
Ham.
on,
Mhm.
but I haven't really
Gatton's
done
the
much.
ham eater here. Mm.
I dip my fries in mayo. Here,
Oh,
people
yeah.
actually, I don't know if it's become a thing that they dip their fries in milkshake.
Oh my gosh, yes. Wendy's, the
Yeah,
chain
yeah,
restaurant, Wendy's,
I
they're
know.
frosty. Their frosty is different than a milkshake, I think. But yes, the salty fries dipped in a frosty. Holy moly, I thought when I was a kid, I thought my aunt was crazy and never would
Hmm.
do it. And then as an adult, I did it. And it's like, why was I not doing this other times? It is so good,
Oh,
that salty sweet together, because I'm a salty person, not really a
uh-huh.
big sweet, and I think the salty, like, calms the sweet or something. Oh my good.
Oh, maybe that's the thing that I need to try then
You
because
do.
my daughter is like, oh, you need to try that. I'm like, oh, disgusting.
Yeah, I thought so too, but yeah, especially if the fries, they have to, be cooked just right because you don't
Hmm.
it has to be able to hold the frosty. It has to be able to hold the ice cream, when you dip it.
Hmm.
It's good. It's good. I'm not gonna fib. I'm just telling. I like Thousand Island dressing for my fries. Yeah, we did that as a kid with McDonald's fries and
Hmm.
strawberry shakes. Interesting.
Oh,
Annie Loopy says, it's all yummy. I'm getting hungry.
yeah.
Mom would mash up
Maybe.
spam and put it in relish and mayo for sandwich spread. So spam is already
Oh,
cooked. I didn't realize spam was already cooked. I guess I did. I think it's like steam cooked, I think, if I remember. I know somebody that dips their fries in mayo and ketchup mixed.
Oh, me too. I know.
Mhm.
My friend does that, and I'm like, ooh, no.
That's I think Midwestern. She's from Idaho, so I think that's a thing from up in that area. It's a sweet,
Mm-hmm.
salty thing for sure, Jasper. Mhm.
Hmm. Is it like late lunch, brunch, or lunchtime for you and dinner time for me? That's why we're all into this.
I think, yeah, we're all talking food and everyone's at works like saying, "I need to eat something.
Mm-hmm.
You're making me hungry."
Oh, potato salad. That's another thing that's
Yeah.
really, really, really nice. Mm.
Yeah, I would guess potato because potatoes are pretty popular over there, I think, over in that area, right?
Yeah.
I know in, uh, Ireland and
Yeah. It's like the base of if you're looking into typical Swedish food,
yeah.
whatever you have, the base is potato.
Mhm.
Almost in I would say, yeah, you could say that that's the base of everything.
Yeah, interesting.
Mashed potato
I like
or cooked
potato dumplings,
potato. Or,
we
yeah, potato. Yeah.
what is it
Mm-hmm.
called? They're, gnocchi gnocchi? Not
Yeah.
um, potatoes, red potato salad with hard-boiled eggs. Janet's making potato salad. Look at that.
Oh.
Jan's not a potato salad eater, so that's not something we have ever. I have to buy it, there's no, it's to make it. I guess I could make just a
Yeah, but make like
one, but
one portion, or
yeah.
you don't really do,
Yeah, that's not worth it,
that.
right? Yeah.
Mhm.
Who does that? If Janet says, "Oh, I'm just making it for me," I'm gonna scream.
Yeah. So this is my ham sandwich. Or usually I have like lettuce underneath.
How could I'd have to put this poor little turkey on my sandwich. He's not even cut up yet.
You can actually, now when thinking about this, you can actually put cheese and have this on top.
Okay.
Some people love that.
Okay. Stop laughing like that. You sound evil. Like,
I you know yeah, it is. Yeah, I know, my husband, he's like, how in the world? No, you don't eat things like this.
oh, your
But
husband doesn't eat it?
no,
Oh,
definitely not.
oh, definitely not.
So,
Do your kids eat it?
we have five, three eats it, and two of them are like, no, never.
Don't do that to me again, Mom.
So, yeah, it's.
Oh no, Janet says it is just for her, but I will eat on it for days. Okay, so she's not
Oh,
making
okay.
a single portion. Okay.
And we actually, I don't know, if you don't really have, do you have like Vasa hard bread, like knäckebröd?
I don't know what you just said, but there are like an Italian hard breads and stuff, but they're like specialty breads.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I know Vasa is, you can buy it like in IKEA and
Okay.
actually like in Walmart in certain places in the US,
Okay.
things like that. It's hard bread. That's a good thing with this.
Okay. All right. We bought sweet potatoes too for a side with salmon. Salmon. Hmm,
That's
Salmon.
nice. I
Hmm.
have white skin potatoes and need to use them. We bought sweet potatoes to her. Mhm.
See, I can't have fish. Shannon doesn't like fish, so I have to do it when she's not home. And when she comes home, she's always like, "Oh, you cooked fish." She don't like the smell of it. She don't like the taste of it. I don't know if she don't like the taste of it. She won't taste it around me. So I don't know if she did as a kid. And I'm like, but your tastes could have changed. I didn't think I would like salmon. And I, had it not cooked, like had it as an hors d'oeuvre one time. I was at a meeting with the company I worked for, and they were all lawyers, so it was kind of an upcity kind of place.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like I kind of had to eat what was put on, I felt like I couldn't be like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
no,
Yeah.
not that.
Mm-hmm.
So I tried it and I was like, oh my gosh, this is really good. So and they gave us these little crackers with salmon, and it was really good. Who would have? I probably would have liked. I've never had caviar, but I bet you I would have liked caviar too. Or maybe there was caviar there. There might have been caviar there too.
This is
If you keep
some sort of that.
She shows it to us and then she giggles.
Yeah. Love salmon. Yep. Salmon is nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
liver. Yeah, I used to love liver when I was a kid, especially my
Yeah.
mother would make like this Spanish rice thing with liver, and it was so good.
Yeah, I used to, the first thing that I loved as like and now I'm thinking like 3 or 4 years old,
Mhm.
liver and potato and a special sauce that my mom used to make. But that's, it's not the same thing. And she didn't have like a special recipe or anything. She just
Mhm.
made it. So
Uh-huh.
yeah,
So she couldn't really
it's a
hand it down.
grandma
You'd
thing.
have
Yeah.
to had to watch how she was making it and stuff.
Yeah, it's like a grandma thing.
Yeah.
The kids like,
Yeah.
oh, we need to know it.
Now, do you have any siblings or
No,
just no?
I'm the only child.
I thought so, because
Mm,
you've just never said anything, to hint that there was other siblings. So
no, I'm adopted. So
yeah, I knew that. And what about your husband? Does he have siblings?
he has 5
5.
siblings.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. And all the family lives there in Sweden? Or
No,
no, they're
no, they
in,
have a
yeah.
Switzerland too.
I was
Yeah.
just gonna say Switzerland. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I remember it just takes a minute for it to come back to my head, what you
Yeah.
told me. Did you put mustard on your sandwich? Is that what the yellow stuff is?
No, that's
Oh.
cheese.
Oh,
But I have to
cheese.
make, the Swiss cheese. So I have to let it dry, but then I have the holes and things,
Okay.
the traditional.
Your Swiss
Mhm.
cheese is yellow?
Yep.
Wow. Our Swiss cheese is white.
There are many different Swiss, it's
Of your Swiss
white, it's yellow, it's somewhere in between, like orange. There are a couple of.
Wow. Ours is that we have well, there might be more. I don't look at like there are specialty cheeses, and I very seldom look at those, but our normal Swiss cheese, you have baby Swiss and then Swiss, and it's always white. I don't think I've ever gotten a Swiss cheese that is yellow or orange.
I was at I've been there many times actually, the Swiss cheese market, and I think there was up to like 150 different, sorts of cheese
Wow.
there.
And
So
do they all have holes in it?
no, definitely not.
Okay.
Mhm.
But they're all a Swiss cheese made by
Yeah.
the Swiss.
Well, yep, homemade.
Very nice.
My, let's see, it's my husband's aunt. They live on a farm, and they do like, like cheese. They have milk, and they do all those kind of things for themselves.
Do they make like their own
Sour
yogurt
milk and
things, butter?
Yep.
Nice.
Everything by themselves. So.
Good. Smart kid people.
Mm-hmm. There were holes in the cheese.
And which those are made by mice, you know.
Yeah.
That's at the store, how the story goes.
Yeah. But pickles on there, that's, oh, I love pickles.
Oh yeah, me too. Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
I like dill. I'm a dill pickle eater.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Absolutely. That's really, really nice. I would rather have those than, actually, Friday evenings for us, it's tacos, and then there's some sort of snacks or candy or something for the kids, but I have pickles.
I can eat a whole jar of pickles. Like I could
Mhm.
just sit there and just eat them. Yep, I love pickles.
Anchovies? Let's
She
see.
wants to know if that's what's in the tube.
No, it's not. It's not. Okay, it's caviar, but it's like a Swedish version of it.
Okay.
So it's not, those big round
Okay.
type thing.
Yeah.
Definitely not. Um, I can actually get our big. I think we have one left because I don't want. I have just a couple of these that I want to send out. I will just get one. I will look in the fridge if we have one left.
What kind of olives, Janet? As a kid, I will eat all different types of olives. But I like all different kinds. I love all the different stuffed olives, Janet. Do you eat those? Like there's some that are stuffed with jalapenos, some that are stuffed with I'm trying to think, cheese, feta cheese. Yeah, I was into the stuffed olives there for a while. I'd get a different jar each week. And yeah, I'd eat them in one serving instead of green. Oh, green only. Oh, it comes in a big okay,
Yep.
okay.
This is like a sampler.
Okay.
But this is more like, this is a medium size one, and there is a bigger one too. So
Here we go. Look at what she's doing.
yeah, I'm just going to do like this.
Uh-huh.
And then you spread it on a sandwich.
And it's like a paste, not eggs.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Interesting. Well, and Miss Gigi's like, yes, thank you. I will take
Yep.
that.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know, it's caviar, but I don't know if it's really visible. It's tiny, 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 small little. Yep, it's.
Okay.
You are. That's.
There we go. Okay, that doesn't scare me at all. Is he eating it right out of the tube on the front? Can you hold him up? I want to see what his face looks.
No, it's.
Oh
This is
no,
hard
okay.
bread.
Oh, I thought he had the tube and he was squirting it in his mouth.
No. This is hard bread, so you have it on hard bread or any sandwich, really. But you know.
Oh, Janet, they're so good. The olives stuffed with jalapenos. They're so good.
Yep. Oh. They are. There are so many. Actually, when thinking about food, and I'm not really into, and I don't know about you, but those like Sunday, and I don't know if that's a thing in the US that you have all family over on Sundays and have a thing with.
It used to be a thing where families would get together on Sundays, usually like after church. You would go over to grandma's house and everybody, it'd be a big dinner. But now it seems like you just do that at like holidays. You do that. But I know in my family that was a thing on after church. We would go to church on Sundays and then we would get together and have something. Now Super Bowl Sunday.
Oh yeah, I can definitely see.
But like I'm sure some families still do it, but I don't think it's as popular as maybe in the 60s, 70s, 50s, even I think in the 80s when I remember doing it, but I think in, that generation stopped really, doing the whole family thing. There's probably some groups, that still, like ethnic groups, is that the right word I'm trying to say? That, maybe still will do that.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, I can see, we do live in a small little village now, and here it's still a thing. But when we lived in the second largest city in Sweden, people look like strange to you, like, what are you doing on Sundays? Of course, we go to church. Not, it's not a thing here in Sweden.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually to the point where there are, I would say, not even 10, I think it's like 12% of the population that goes to church here. So
Mm-hmm.
it's like a tiny. I think we are now up to a 10 million. I think there are 10 million people living in Sweden. So I'm thinking about almost like 10% of us going to church.
Yeah.
So let's see, what is Janet talking after church? Now you go to Swiss chat. What? Oh no, we're not.
Kidding, I think. I hope. When Mary
No,
Louie
we
when
don't.
growing up, they used to get together in the summers for clam boils, which, yeah, I just don't
Yeah.
see
Mhm.
that. I don't families have gotten small. I think we got smaller, in America, after World War II, there was the baby boom, they had all these babies.
Mhm. Yep.
And then I
Mhm.
think what happened is they were, that generation looked and said, "Holy cow, we were so poor. I don't want to have to put my kids through being so poor." So I don't think people had the majority. There's people out there that had big families, but I think the majority of the baby boomers really didn't have large families because,
Mhm.
they seen what it was like, being raised poor. So they only had their one or two kids. And then, I think there was a little bit of a boom where people were having more like 3 or 4 kids, and then I think it dropped off again.
Yeah. Mhm.
Now I think we're down to 1.2 kids per families. Again, I think it got to where selfishness. I think
Yeah.
that
Mhm.
millennials are most of them are
Yep.
very, they're
Mhm.
more me. I mean, you just see it
Mhm.
in
Yep.
the, they
Mhm.
don't, I know when the millennial I talk about, told me, "I don't open doors. What did they do for me? They don't
Yep.
deserve my respect
Mhm.
because they have to earn my respect and show me before I give them respect." And I was like, "What?" I can't believe that our
Mhm.
kids were raised that way.
Yeah, it's the same here. It's
Yeah,
the
so
same.
I think that's what I think unfortunately is we're seeing, and I'm hoping that turns around, I don't know how, but, because when you have that generation now having kids, I don't know. Maybe when they
Yeah.
have kids that, they're raising the kids and will realize they're not getting any respect from the kids. Maybe yeah, I miss the big get-together.
Yeah. Mhm.
I do too. I really miss it, but I moved away, so they tell me it's my fault, "You
Well,
moved away." So
yeah, we still have the family days on Sundays, but and I'm thinking it's because we live in this little village that we do.
mhm,
Uh,
mhm.
but, it's becoming more and more rare here too. So.
Yeah. Well, with my sister, her husband, she lives in town where his family still pretty much lives in that town, and they get together, Friday nights, they know just stop over at my sister's house, and my uncle or my brother-in-law will be there, and they all sit together and talk, and football's real big, so, during football
Mhm,
season, they all
mhm.
get together on Sundays and watch football, but there's nothing that I wish we had something where it was like, you don't have to be invited, you just show up on Sundays and you get to, But
Yeah, the thing
everything's
is,
like,
like everybody tells you that, oh, you just come by, we can do whatever, and people never
yeah,
do.
but never come. Yeah, I know. Yep. I feel because we've talked about that even just here in our little family, Well, we need to just set up this day, and no matter what, this day we come, bring a potluck and we'll all have dinner together. We've talked
Uh-huh.
about it several times and then just have never done it. And it's like, why?
Hmm.
Why don't we do it? I don't know. I don't
But
know.
yeah, I'm thinking everybody. It is a little bit sad that
Yeah,
we, yeah.
because I feel like we're missing out on, family.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Hmm.
Yeah,
See,
Janet,
I
that
think,
yeah.
yeah,
Mhm.
definitely that's a thing, Janet.
Yep.
Yeah, it's definitely a thing.
Yeah.
Bring a dish. That's a thing. That could
Life is
definitely.
so busy now. Yeah. Mhm. That's like I mean, I really am sad that my son wasn't involved or did any sports or anything like that, but then again, I mean, I only had him, but then again, to run him around to all those practices and all the I'm glad I didn't have to do that, I'm not gonna lie, because I look
Mm-hmm.
at, his cousins, and his cousin they have 4 5 kids in the family, and every single one of them one does cheerleading, one does football, the other one just got in, I can't
Yeah.
remember, and they're all they have to be at school at 6 in the morning, and then they have to stay until 7 in the evening, and, but one kid, it's just one kid has to be there at 6, the other one has to be there at regular time, but that kid's staying until 7, but this one gets out at the regular time.
Yeah,
You
we have
come
it
in
like that with four of the
Yeah,
kids.
exactly, and it's just like, I'm so glad I didn't have to do all that stuff, but yeah,
Hmm.
that wears you out, and all you wanna do like I not me, but all that family wants to do on the weekends is nothing. After the Saturday football game on Sunday, they don't want to go anywhere. They don't want people come over. They don't, because they don't want to have to entertain. They just want their day. So
Hmm. Hmm.
I think you get a lot of that stuff too, where the family is just tired and they don't, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yep, absolutely. To clean and care for your, I would say care for your own family
Hmm.
in the sense, get together and do something fun is the most important thing on
Yeah.
weekends.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
think and I've said this to people too, I'm like, I know people that instead of doing stuff that like we've invited and they say, "Well, I got to mop and, I do this or I have to clean the kitchen on Saturday or I clean out the fridge the last Saturday of the month." And I'm like, "So you're choosing to clean rather than do something special with your family." You
Mhm.
that I will never understand because my mother would never, and I don't care what my house looked like, or my mother didn't either. The family always came first.
Mhm.
And I will never understand people that have to keep up with the Joneses, and it matters to them what their house looks like more important than doing something with their family.
Oh,
I will never
yeah, that's
understand that.
sad when that, yeah,
Yeah.
that's.
And
Mhm.
there are people like that. Like they're like, "Oh my God, I can't no, my house, my house has to be in tip-top shape,
Mhm.
period."
Yeah,
And
we
I
have
I
our
won't
our
even
neighbors are like that.
Yeah.
That their lawn is like, golf green and things like that. Like, ugh.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
I
Mhm.
don't understand it. My house can be dirty, and
Mhm.
that's especially now that I can't do as much, you know,
Mhm.
so tried to post in group, Becca? What do you mean tried? Is something wrong? It won't work? Yep, you're exactly, Mary Lou. Exactly. Your
Yeah.
kids and your family are only there for so long. Your house is just, I mean, I don't think your house should look like, gross, you know, uh, food laying on the floor, but that should be cleaned up immediately anyway.
Yeah. Mhm.
But
Yeah.
if my floor hasn't been mopped, it's not It's not going to change,
It's
and
not the end
especially
of the
now I don't
world.
have babies crawling on it. If I had babies
Mhm.
crawling on it, a little bit different, but a blanket
Mhm.
will always be thrown down, you know,
Mhm.
it will not work. Oh, Cheryl. Okay. I don't know why.
I have no
Yep.
clue why either. Sorry.
Yep. There's been many times where it's like, well, the floor's kind of, especially I always had pets. To be honest with you, a blanket always went down. If I was going to put my kid on the floor, a blanket always was down.
Yeah. Mhm.
I've always had pets. So be it,
Mhm.
Yep. It is what it is. Is that
Yeah.
your children saying it's time to eat?
Yep, it
Mm,
was. And
okay.
it was,
I will.
yeah, that was
I
the
think
thing.
I'm
And
gonna.
Luna just came in sneezing like
Oh, is she gonna
she
come up on the
she
desk? Can we see her?
no she I have a special shelf thing, so she's like,
Oh,
oh, I want to call it. She loves being with me, or
I
either
so
one of
wish
us in
mine
the
would cuddle.
family.
I really think it's because she's probably the only cat. You have your other cat, and how's those babies?
Oh, they are just fine, opening their eyes.
Oh,
I think it was the day before yesterday they did that for the first time, and like,
oh,
crawling around and things like that.
yeah.
So they're, yeah.
See,
Mhm.
I think Luna has the other cats to run around and mess with and play with. So we're like, whatever. The humans are in the
Mhm.
dog. She has the dog to love on and stuff. So we're like so low on the totem pole. We try to pick her
Mhm.
up as much as possible, but we also don't want to pick her up to make her to where she runs from us when we go to pick her
Oh,
up.
yeah. Mhm.
So we pick her up every once in a while and love on her, but she's not one. She doesn't cuddle, and it drives me nuts. I want to cuddle, but
Mhm.
I'm trying to, but she's not one to cuddle. I don't know. How do you can't make, it's just like, I've had enough cats and pets that you can't make them want to cuddle, but
Yeah, the thing was, I just read about it because because of the kittens, and
mhm,
they and I don't know if that's a thing or not, but between the ages of 2 weeks up to 7 weeks,
mhm.
they say like in big letters, like it's important to cuddle with the little kitten, because that's the
Oh,
socialization period of their life type thing.
oh,
So you have to pick them up, cuddle with them. They have to meet, different people, even. If
yeah.
you and you are meant
And
to like
these were baby kittens that I think that these people probably just were like, they weren't gonna keep them, so they didn't like really do much with them.
yeah, and then they actually, like, between the ages of, uh, I think it was like 4 and 5, somewhere there.
Mhm,
Um, if you have like other animals and things, you're meant to introduce them, and so
mhm.
it's also to do with the socialization period of a kitten's life. So probably it has something to do with if Luna wasn't, among other people and other, I don't know.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Great. I hope she will. I'm hoping once she gets spayed or new spayed, is it spayed? Yeah, spayed. Once she
Yes,
gets
but yeah.
spayed, I'm hoping maybe she will, because she's loving, but she
Mm-hmm.
doesn't headbutt like our other cats
Yeah.
headbutt us to tell us we
Uh-huh.
did. She doesn't do that, but maybe that will change. Maybe she
Yeah.
will, because she is still getting into everything. She's still a young toddler
Yeah.
kitten,
Mm-hmm.
so who knows? I don't know. I mean, we
Yeah.
love her, and that's all we can do.
She's cute, and you love her anyway. So.
We will.
Mhm.
So, I'll let you go. I'm going to just show my papers that I dyed. I don't know if you want to scoot out
Yeah,
or. Okay. All right. Have a
we
great
can.
dinner, Mrs. Gigi.
I'm going to take these and go to dinner, and I hope that each and every one of you have a beautiful weekend.
All right, Miss Gigi. Have a great weekend.
Bye, bye,
Bye,
bye.
honey. Well, this week I did some paper. And I used flowers, and I also tried some lime. I put put some lime. There I am. Put some lime on to see how that would work. So like I said, I don't think I cooked them long enough to really give them the colors that I like. For example, this is how my last batch turned out, which was probably about a year ago. So I'm not as pleased with the outcome. You can just barely see the outline. This one turned out pretty good. And I couldn't find my pan, so I had to fold all my paper in half and do it in halvesies. This one turned out kind of neat. This is ripped on me. They need pressed, I like them not pressed, but this one turned out really cool. You can see I still have some. All right, Mary Lou, bye. Have a good one. I'm glad you caught us too. This one, you can see that one turned out pretty good. See the flowers on there. Not much really going on there, just kind of got a tint. This one, I think I need to do some onion. I haven't done onion in a while, and those turn out really pretty when you do onion. It still has some. Oh. Not, like I said, not as pleased with it as last time, but that's how the bull rolls. Rolls downhill. Nothing really. I don't think these ones really did much of anything. This one ripped, unfortunately, because look at that. This one turned out real pretty. Got some purple in there, and I think the purple is from the lime. You can see the lime here, but yeah, I think the purple is from the lime. It's mixing with the flower, maybe. These are red, and these were pink and yellow roses. Oh, here's some pieces that I thought would be really cool to use. Look at this. This here, it's almost see-through. You guys can't really see that, but I thought I'm gonna glue that. I'm gonna Mod Podge that on something. And this one too is usable. This might be usable. These are really, I gotta use. And then I did some of these. These didn't turn out as good as last time either. Like here's, I'm really disappointed in this, but this is from last time. Look how pretty this one turned out. So those turned out really good. Let's see. I don't think any, they really just, I mean, they'll be good. We can use them for collaging, but you can see this one's pretty good. And this one has some cool spots. And that one's okay. I mean, they'll, make an cut it for an ATC, but not as pretty as I wished they would have been. Maybe we got, and I made this book yesterday. This, if you weren't with me, I made this with Beth. This is just the paper that you get in a long strip in your, yeah, there's a huge difference from last time and this time, and huge difference. And I don't know. Well, I didn't boil it. I usually bring it to a boil and then I simmer it, and I didn't do that this time. I just simmered, and then I went to take them out, and I noticed that they didn't do much of anything, so I let them sit overnight. And this still is as dark as I got it. So anyways, this is the big strip of paper that they put in your Amazon packing, and I just tore them apart. You can kind of see the the ridge. I tore them apart and they were the perfect size. And I just folded them in half and then sewed them together to make a little book. And I love the crinkle of it. And I think I'm going to go ahead while we're here. And I'm just going to glue these down. I don't know what I'm going to do with them really. I'm going to, so maybe just, I think it will be neat on here. So let's get some mat. And let's put this down. We're going to use this paintbrush. So we're just going to put this down on here. And if you want, you can iron these and make them nice and smooth. But, you know, guys, I like the crinkle of it. And it's not as easy to art on when it's like this, but there's no sense. We can still have fun with it, right? Still make it fun and hard and difficult to work with. Why not? Someone is snoring. Oh, that's Jug. He was outside with Shannon all morning, so he had it he was tired. I'm trying to get this to lay down because it's bent. I don't think it's going to. Woo! Get over there. Stuck to my finger. It's stuck to my finger. So we'll put this one over here. Some of this Mod Podge that it's not working anyways. I think if I bend the paper, it would work, right? Why not? There we go. And now, quit moving. Just quit moving, paper. It's hard not to move the paper. Let's do this one. Oh, gosh darn it. Well, that's where it's going this time. All right, we'll just leave you there. I'm not going to argue with you. All right, this will be like having problems with YouTube. Anybody else? Or is me good? Is me good? Oh my gosh. My English went out the door on that one. Is me good, guys? Or is it just Cheryl? I know. Poor Cheryl. She has the worst time. Let's see if we can get this to lay down. Maybe if I put it on this way. It does bump up and down, up and down, up and down. So it's a little bit harder to do this. It wasn't too bad to art on, but again, if you were to iron this, you know, with a press, you it would be like paper then. And I dried everything outside. You know, we took my paper and we put it outside in the direct sunlight and the Texas heat and dried everything out really, really nice. Why won't you stick down? Why are you being so stubborn? Stop being stubborn. Bye, Cheryl. I don't know what I'm going to do with these, but if I can get them glued down, which seems to be pretty good. The mat is still, it is matte, yeah. A little shiny. There we go. Now that's what I needed. I needed the heat to get it down there. There we go. Like a scrapbook. Hey there, Kathy. How are you? What's shack-a-lackin'? Shack-a-doing. Good, good, good. Tell you what, guys, go over to Kathy's channel. She's doing all kinds of stuff. Ironing. Watch her iron. I didn't really get to catch you iron. I seen it and I popped on, but I didn't stay. I gave you a thumbs up, but I didn't stay. There you go. So those are, I didn't even see that one, but it's there. Should have put it on one little card. It's a little late now. Should have put a card on there that maybe I should put these over here as kind of a, you know, just like a ones that turned out. You can, this one you can see. Oh, you guys can't. I think it's this leaf right there. It did nothing. It's just so crazy that it, like, nothing really came out on. Oh, this is a pretty good one. This time. You know, let's see if I can do like a, little collage here. Tea time. Do I have any mods in here? I don't know if I have any mods that can put your thingy up. That'd be great if they are here and could put your channel up. Again, if you iron these, go over to, take them to Kathy, and Kathy will give them a nice little iron for y'all. Kathy's like, no, 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 I have enough ironing to do. Thank you. Pull off that. I don't know if I do, Kathy. They might have all left. Might need, oh, might need to give you, oh, I'm not, I don't have YouTube pulled up. I don't have YouTube pulled up. I could do it. It's immediate. Ironing. I used to like to iron. Now it's hard to iron. To do anything where I have to lean over, it's hard. Lizzie, what's shack-lacking with you, honey? Oh, you missed Mrs. Gigi. She was on earlier, or were you watching? Yeah. She's on with me every Friday. Well, unless something happens, but yeah, she's here with me every Friday. It's fun. Fun times, Lizzie. We do some fun things. We do a little game where we craft on the same piece of paper for 4 weeks. So we do some fun things. And this is I dyed paper again. Lizzie went gaga over my dyed paper last time. I actually have that off to the side to send her. Don't tell her. I'm just such a procrastinator about mail. Oh my gosh. It's just, it's bad. And then the depression hits me and it's like, yeah, and it's been bad lately. And they changed my meds, and if anybody knows, that's never a good thing when they change your meds, because it makes your body weird. Rest, okay. Enjoy, Janet. I know, it is almost. Oh, thanks, Lizzie. These didn't turn out as nice. I just showed some and I was not pleased, but it's okay. You can't always get it right. Sometimes you have a little bit of a, sometimes it just doesn't work. Can't complain. You just move on to the next. And look, I'm using them. So, nice little memory page here. We got some there, and got my, this look kind of cool. I'll have to come up with some words or something, and probably something on each one of these too. Are you okay, Jughead? You okay? Jug. I don't know if he's having a, oh, Barbara's back. Hi, Barbara. It does. Like, I can get here and I can do crafting, but when I am done, it's just is like my whole, everything gives out, and all you want to do is sleep. And yeah. And I try to tell myself, well, if this is all I can do, if this is, then this is what I can do. That's all I can do, right? These are the leaves I used. I believe this one I couldn't save. It was just too much. And oh, this one's that's actual a rose. This is, where's the lighting so I can maybe get a better. So this one's a rose. There you go. And this one, it might be that one. That one might. And then this is rose leaves. Oh, you found a sewing box. Did I see that? I don't think I seen your sewing box. So I have that. Still, I haven't done the front. I need to think of something that I want to put on the front here. And I just don't know what I want to do. I have this. That might be cute on the front. I think that's what needs to go there. I think that looks good. I know, isn't that nice? And this is just packing. This was packing, the stuff that comes in, you're packing. What else do I have up here? Oh, I have my kitty cat. Put my kitty cat on here. It doesn't, kind of blends too much in, doesn't it? This one. This is just what I have sitting up here. Or I could even just sew right on this. I have some iron stuff. Or we could just put some fun little, we could just do, I have this container of yummies. Let's see. Oh, I found another container of, found another container of lace in my closet. Oh, can you believe it? Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. So I fell asleep listening to a podcast last night, and it's a guy that, Mr. Ballin, does anybody watch him? He tells stories about things, true crime kind of thing, and he has videos on YouTube, but he also does a podcast. And it's pretty neat. What is this? Ooh, look at this. This will be kind of cool on here. Or wait, no, it needs to be. It's stuck in here, so I'm just gonna cut it to where I need it. Probably about right there. I'm gonna stuck that back in there. What's this? Oh, this might be kind of cool on here too. Some beads. Oh, must be 1 o'clock. Here goes my cat box. Yep. Luna uses the new cat. Well, it's not new anymore, but she uses it. So that makes me happy. All right, let's see what else. We got a bunch of, what is that? That's going to be too heavy for this paper book. Let's see. Let's see. What is this? Nope. It's kind of tealish. I've got blues going on here. Got blues going on. It's purple. Maybe some blue. Oh, maybe one of those might work. I think that's what I seen. Look at that. Okay. Don't laugh at me how I keep my, maybe some different color rickrack, maybe? Some blue, and some, let's see. Weird that I'm leaning towards blue. Usually usually lean towards purple. So let's see what else I got out here. All right. Oh, ow. What's in this box? Let's see the goodies that are in this box. Ooh, this is something I always pull out, and everybody's always like, "Ooh, I love that." I wish I had bought more of this when I bought it. I'll take one of these. We'll just do a nice little collage on the front page of this. I think that will be nice. So we got that flower. I got all kind of sari we can use. There's a nice piece. I'm just pulling stuff. I don't even know where we're going with this. that. I'm wanting white. Oh, what about this one? What about this one? I gotta do it more down here. Put this one there. I really did have all this lace wrapped, and it was wrapped all nice and neat and orderly. Thinking, let's cut a piece of this off. I'm cutting, so I'm not really reading chat, guys. Oh, wait a second. I have this. Ooh, wait, I'm getting somewhere. Getting somewhere. Pink, and then we could add some pink. Oh. Leave that out. Of yellow. What is this? This is like a pink and white rickrack. I don't want to look like a baby. I think we're going to go with that piece though. Move around to put things away. That is causing the problems. I see, Barbara. I'm sorry to hear about the Queen. I've been watching the coverage. Oh, thanks, Lizzie. I appreciate that. This is just one little container of my pieces. Oh, what is? Oh, not white enough. Oh, look at this piece. So this might be tatting. I think it is. Oh. Hold on one second. I bet you this is the... Did you put that in the... Did you start that? I didn't. Hold on. Let me respond real quick. Okay. This. I don't know. Did I keep any of that? That's the big one, and I cut the little ones apart. Oh yeah, here we go. So at least it's the same, and we can do something. Okay, let me put this back down. I don't think I'm going to use that. That's too baby. I don't want this. Okay, put this back down here. Let me look over here. Sorry about that. That was not a nice sound, was it? Since, oh man. If I don't close that door, then the kitties think that's a great place to go. It's a great place to go and explore. All right, let's see what's in here. See, yeah, they all used to be nice and organized, I promise. Ooh, that's kind of neat. Blue. It's really not the right color blue. Okay. No. So my fairy wings. We don't want to use my fairy wings. Ooh, what about this piece? Yes. Yes, please. Or this piece. Put some bling. We might need some bling. Becca, loving watching you put the front together. It's good to see fabric work as well as paperwork. Oh, I love working with fabrics and things. That's my true love, but I don't do it as much. Sad, isn't it? Look at that piece. I just don't know which direction. I'm going to pull this all out because I don't know which direction I want to go. I don't even know where I got all this stuff. I forgot I had it. But yeah, we'll pull it out and we'll see what we can do with it. That's a pretty piece too. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I got some. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. There's some peach. We don't need peach. Would be nice if I could find something blue. No. Okay. I don't want to dig too much because this is in good shape. It's really organized. I have these. I'm going to use them as fairy wings. Doesn't that look like a fairy wing? I have one for, each side. I hope these are the right, opposite ones. Yeah, so that they can be fairy wings. Okay. Yeah, this is, you've seen the little one that stays under my desk, and then I have this one, and then I have 3 like card kind of shoe, 4, I see another one, 4 shoebox size ones that are all wrapped up in nice little containers like that are laces like this. I try to put them in things where I can pick them up, because I have to use one hand to pick a lot of them up for balance wise because of my, my balancing. Can't be throwing myself out of my wheelchair. That would not be good. Okay, let's see what we can do here with what I grabbed. Which direction? We'll try to figure out which direction we want to go here. So we got these pretty pieces. We have this. I'm going with the blue and the brown like this. I think that would be pretty. Something like that. I do have this. Do we want to maybe have that behind it just to have some out? maybe do like a, yeah, let's do that. Let's see what that looks like. Something like that. I need a conveyor belt. Wouldn't that be cool? Let's see. I'm trying to just add the color in there. Again, this is kind of hard to. Okay, I don't really have any pins, do I? Where are my pins? No. They're in my sewing stuff. But let me see if I can use a sewing needle. Just to give us a little bit of. There's glue on this. I use these sewing needles to. There we go. Okay. All right. Yeah, my sewing kit's too far. All right. So we have that. Bye. Have a good nap. Naps are good. It's about time too. Yeah, 3 hours. I've got a. Bathroom's probably calling me. That's kind of neat. Over to the side, and then we have this that I cut. I can just put that. Or I can even still put it over here to the side. Bring some blue in here. Top of it. We'll see. We'll see. And I don't think this is going to work now because I decided to go with the. This is really beat up. This was on a dress or something. I took it off of a shirt. Something. I can't remember. Oh, this is the bling. I'm liking this though. Nope. I think it's just going to be. I need something else, but I think that is going to be the basics of what I'm going for here. Maybe. This here. I can always put it here to add the bling to this. Put this up like that. I'd cut it off. I'm not going to cut it right this second. Let's see. Yeah, I could do something like that maybe. Yeah. I'm still going to need something here, but I'm thinking maybe I could do something like this that says journal or art, something, just, I could just leave, do a word. I could even sew it. Like I could sew it on white and then put it down. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. See how something just comes together? You just pull out. I mean, look at all the stuff I pulled out and I'm not going to use, but you gotta let yourself put things and move things around and try them here, try them there. and sometimes you just really can come up with a great idea by just moving stuff around and playing with what you have. Even this little snippet here that I have, it was sitting on my desk. It's actually from when I cut one of these out. I might have one or two more that's sitting here. Oh, look, here's a piece of one. See, that might end up working. I might be able to, maybe put it down under here too so that it looks like something is coming. Yeah, no, see? It was a thought that might have worked, but it doesn't. But these little leaves, I think, look great right there. So just some little snippets that I had. So there we go. I think that's kind of the way I'm going. Thank you so much, Lizzie. I think I'm going to go ahead. I need to take a break. It's been 3 hours. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take a break. And I got to get that pot roast on. Remember, I got the phone call. So I'm going to get the pot roast on and I'm going to see where the day leads me. It is Friday. And maybe I can get Beth to come on with me later tonight and we will stream this evening together. No promises. I haven't talked to her. So, but maybe she and I can come on and just do some fun stuff tonight. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and go. I'm glad you all hung out with me. I hope you enjoyed Mrs. Gigi and I making some crafts and looking at my new papers I made. Have a great day. Hopefully you'll see me later today. I know I never promise you guys, but I say that. So make sure my bell is on if you enjoyed it. Enjoy that thumbs up. I appreciate that too. Have a great day. Keep spreading love. All that good stuff. Bye. Thanks, Lizzie. It's always nice to see you too.